live. We're a bit laggy. A little bit laggy there. Are we? No? Yeah. What's going on there? Are we live? Are we good? Yes, I think the connection's better there, isn't it? Sorry about that little adjustment period there. For some reason, the start of the video was lagging. But welcome to the watch along for Manchester United versus Everton, the official watch along with myself. Of course, the team lineups are out, so let me just get them for you, and then we can run through it. 2 seconds. So we have starting for us. They just have it up, and now it's gone missing. I have no idea why. Let me have a look. So we've got David De Gea in net, Diego Dalot at right back, centre-back partnership of Lindelof and Martinez, Luke Shaw at left back coming in from Malaysia. Very interesting. We're going to touch on that. We've got Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes as a midfield three. And then we have Anthony, Rashford, and Martial, a team quite a lot of us predicted, if we're being completely honest. Due to certain performances midweek on Thursday when we played Ammonia. The first kind of debate topic, whatever you want to call it, I want to touch on is the fact that Raphael Varane isn't starting. Victor Lindelof is partnering Lisandro Martinez, which is very interesting. It's obviously a precaution. Varane's not ready to go yet. I know he travelled with the squad, but he isn't in the team. He's probably just sitting on the bench. So that's very interesting to see how Lindelof gets on. I think when Lindelof came on anyway, against City, was it? I think he looked okay. He didn't really look out of place. I never really minded Lindelof, to be honest, as like a backup centre back. I just don't want him starting. I just don't want him starting as a main centre back. So Lindelof comes in for Raphael Varane. Hopefully, Varane isn't going to be out too long. And then Lisandro Martinez partners him, of course, is a guaranteed starter for me. Lisandro, and a guaranteed starter under Erik ten Hag. And then the Shaw Malaysia dynamic is interesting because we come into the start of the season. We buy Malaysia from Feyenoord, in the Eredivisie. And everyone's like, who's this kid? Who's he played for? What's he done? We sniped him. Leon was just about to sign him, and then we hijacked the deal, ended up paying 15 million. And everyone was like, okay, it's not a bad price. Let's see how the kid gets on, kind of thing. And then he's come in, he's done really well. He's set the tempo. He's brought leadership qualities, even though he's really young. He's brought aggression, tempo, concentration, just elements that was missing out of Luke Shaw's game, I'd say. And yeah, he's been really good. But the past couple of games that we've had him, he hasn't been great at all. So I think it was time to drop him. It's the right time. But these younger players will have dips, and they'll have, it's just natural. It's natural progression. And Luke Shaw's come in from. Luke Shaw played well for England during the international break. Had a good cameo. I think he scored for him as well, so he looked really good. And then the other kind of minutes that he's got for when he came on against Ammonia, he looked okay as well. So interesting to see how he gets on today. He's been ridiculed before alongside Maguire. He had that period, as we always mention on Real Reds Talk, that before the Euros when Oli was in charge, that's 7-8 month period, he was really good. Everyone's calling him Roberto Carlos, and he's the next best thing since sliced bread. And then he went to the Euros, did really well, obviously scored in the Euros final, and then tailored off a bit. was having poor performances, lacking concentration. All these quotes started coming back up from Mourinho and other set managers who have had troubles working with him. And yeah, he fell off a little bit. But now it seems like competition's back in there. That he's rejuvenated a bit, and it happened. The exact same thing happened with Alex Telles, didn't it? So, like I said, it'd be interesting to see how he gets on, and if he has a good game, because he's coming up against, I'm guessing, Damari Gray. I'm not actually seeing the Everton team. What I'll do is I'll pull up the Everton team so I can have a look. I'm guessing, I've not seen the Everton team, but I'm guessing what Alex said it would be. It's probably going to be that, to be honest. Let me have a look. Where we at? I need to refresh that page. And the team should be out. MEN, what are you doing to me? Just have live updates. Just saying start confirmed. Rani's on the bench, but given 22 players turned up, the likelihood is he isn't quite fit enough to start. He should get another week's recovery time and stay unused against Ammonia, given how easy they should be to beat. Casemiro. We've got Heaton, Malacia, Varane, Fred, McTominay, Elanga, Palestra, Ronaldo, and Sancho on the bench. So, yeah, Sancho dropped as well. Garner's with the Everton squad. It's very interesting. Maguire has arrived at Goodison Park, but in civilian clothing, so it's nothing. Not as if he's going to start or play or anything. I don't know why Everton's thing ain't coming up. The team. I'm trying to get the team up. Let me get it up. I'll get it up on the United app because for some bizarre reason, MEN doesn't want to give me the lineups for that. Let's see. I'm going to check on the Liverpool score as well. See what they're saying. Oh, penalty. Saka. Oh shit. Arsenal 3-2 as well. It just turned on literally, and it was Saka's taking a penalty. Wow, no way. So yeah, for Everton, Pickford, Coleman, Koda, Tarkowski, Mikolenko, Onana, Gay, and Iwobi, and then Gray, Mope, and Gordon. So literally the exact team that Alex said, and the exact team that we said. So going to be an interesting battle. I don't know why MEN wouldn't give me them teams. Not a fucking clue. You can always rely on Twitter. Twitter's a better news source these days than fucking actual outlets. Let's have a look. Arsenal beating Liverpool, though, that is what do you call it? That's a big result for them. And the Emirates, they go back above City, beating Liverpool. Mental. Absolutely mental. No. Right, let's have a look. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking something to do with the game. Three to Arsenal. Crazy world we live in. Crazy world in. Okay, let's go back to the starting lineup because I got a bit lost there. I was checking set things and stuff. So yeah, wing backs. I was talking about them. Concentration will be key. Coming up against the likes of Anthony Gordon, Damari Gray, who are obviously quick, tricky wingers who can cause damage. So I don't want to see no defensive naivety or lapses in concentration, pushing up too far, not recognising the space that's in behind because players like Anthony Gordon, who's been in good form for Everton, and Damari Gray will exploit that and they will hit you with pace. So focus and concentration is the main key, which it's always been like that with the wing backs, to be fair. That's been a reoccurring theme for a while with them too. So yeah, let's see how they get on. The midfield is obviously a massive talking point. Casemiro starting again. Didn't have a great game against Ammonia. I thought he was pretty average. Needs to step it up today, in my personal opinion. Because as Alex mentioned when we did the preview, who's an Everton fan, he was saying is their midfield at the minute of Iwobi, Onana, what's his name? Onana and fucking hell, what's the other one? Iwobi, Onana, and Oh my God, why is his name just completely gone out of my head? Oh, just a gay, sorry, who obviously brought back from PSG. Their midfield is on fire at the minute. So you want to win your games, you want to win the midfield battles, and I feel like Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno is on paper is a very good midfield and probably the best midfield that we can put out. But it depends how they work logistic. Like Eriksen was a little bit off the boil in the last game. Casemiro, as I just touched on, then wasn't. It doesn't look at his scintillating best. I know the position that he's in isn't necessarily an eye-catching one. He doesn't get the goals, the assists, the sparkling tricks, all that kind of stuff. He's not going to do that. But Casemiro coming in will provide that protection, be that anchor in order to free up the likes of Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes, who both obviously have a great relationship on the pitch and can unlock each other. So that's an interesting dynamic going into it. I worry about the work rate off the ball and the physicality. That Onana is a big guy. He's athletic. He's pretty quick for his size. He's good on the ball. He looks like a promising player. He will run all day, all night. He's like Mo Farah in the pitch. He's just everywhere. And then Idrissa Gueye obviously top echelon in that position. There's a reason why he went to PSG. There's a reason why he played there. So that midfield battle will be key in this game, I believe. So yeah, I'm happy with what he's chosen. It's just how you see it playing out on the pitch because I think we played the same midfield on Thursday, didn't we? And it didn't look special. It was okay, but I didn't think it was absolutely amazing. The attacking line is one that I'm very interested in because, as I just said, then a lot of people say. In fact, no. I want to touch on Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes a little bit more before I jump into that. Bruno Fernandes, yeah, like Dan says there, the midfield setup is fire. Boom. Bruno Fernandes, for me, I wanted to touch on just before I get into the attacking line. At the risk of repeating myself with this, he needs to step it up. He's progressing slowly, but he needs a goal or a magical assist or just something to shine the light on him because Bruno Fernandes is progressively getting better and better each game I watch at a very slow rate. But he's not done something where I've been like, that's the Bruno Fernandes when we first signed him. You remember the chip? I think he scored a chip against Everton. He got an assist against Everton when Cavani scored. He's done bits against them before, so I'm expecting at least a goal or an assist from Bruno Fernandes tonight. And yeah, continue his progression in that number 10 position. Then we have the attack line of Marcus Rashford, Antony, and Anthony Martial coming back in. No Cristiano again. Cristiano Ronaldo sits out on the bench. Penny for his thoughts currently. Anthony starting on the right. He's been in great form. Looked really good. Obviously scored a rocket against Man City on Sunday. And did relatively well in the first 45 against Ammonia. Martial coming in is, I think, Ten Hag, the amount of times you hear Ten Hag talk about Martial and about how he's important to the system, and we missed him at the start of the season. He was really good in pre-season. I think he knows he's a starter. I think Ten Hag knows Martial is a guaranteed starter for him, and he's important for the fluidity, the back to goal, dropping in. He's a smart player as well, Martial. He doesn't get credit for that. He's very good. He's a very good dribbler. He's got decent qualities, but he is very intelligent. That's one thing he never really gets applauded for. So putting the nucleus in that number 9 position in Anthony Martial, and then having the likes of Marcus Rashford on the left, who can always run in behind. You know what Rashford's game's about. And Anthony, who will stick wide, create the space for players like maybe Bruno to drop in them little pockets, or Christian Eriksen to drop in them pockets. And yeah, so I think I'm expecting a lot of like interchanging, mobility, pace, link-up play. Because as we saw, as soon as Anthony Martial came on against Ammonia, or even Man City, it just looks worlds apart in terms of the interchangeability. Like everything just looks a lot more fluid. So he is important. And I said if them 3 start this game, I believe we will win it. The fact that Martial, Rashford, and Anthony are starting, I believe that's a massive factor for us. And I think Martial being fit is great. And he always scores against Everton. He scored against Everton last year, even when he was in dire form, and he ended up going off to Sevilla. He scored a good goal against them, and he scored a goal, I think 7 in 11. I think the stat was I saw before about Martial. So let me have a look. I'm sure it was 7 in 11. Again, my source is like Twitter, you know what I mean? So Yeah, Anthony Martial has 7 goals in 13 games against Everton. So he's, he likes playing against him. There's no reason, you know what I mean, not to start him. From the attacking line, and when we're coming up against players, Sam mentioned this in the preview yesterday. When we've got the players that we have that are that mobile, quick, and smart in terms of Martial's case, playing against Tarkowski and Connor Cody, who aren't the most mobile, they're not the quickest. I think we can exploit that, and I think, you know what, I'm going to call it now, and I'm going to get a clip out of it. 1 second. Vincent Bullock's in the chat. Big up. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're all right. Yeah. So I'm just gonna predict something now, right? And I'm gonna get a clip out of it if it happens. Anthony Martial will drop into midfield. He'll drag Tarkowski out or Connor Cody out. Marcus Rashford will do that inverted run and he'll exploit it. Or Anthony will get one-on-one. He'll cut inside. Martial does a little run around and he'll slot him in. Something like that will happen in this game and we'll get a goal from it. But attack line, really, really happy with. Really impressed with. I think we will do bits with that. Midfield, very good on paper. 3 quality players if they all turn up together and start developing a partnership. And Casemiro is going to be really key in this because physically, Everton have a much stronger, more robust midfield, in my personal opinion. Because you look at Bruno and Eriksen, they're very good creative players, but very flaky at the same time. You know what I mean? So you got Everton who got likes of Iwobi, who we said before, is like the Nigerian Mo Farah. He'll just run everywhere, all across that pitch. Then you've got Onana, who they signed, who West Ham was close to signing, I think, and then Everton ended up going for him. So he's a very strong player, and you've got Idrissa Gueye, who gets stuck in, and he's one of the best players in that position in Europe. So, yeah, it's going to be tough if we win that battle, and if the attackers are on form. I think we win this game, absolutely, no problem. Yes, I'm okay. Hope we can win, as it is my birthday tomorrow. So yeah, smash a like on the video, and let's hope we get a win for Vincent on his birthday today. How old are you, Vincent? Let me know in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out. Yeah, thank you to everyone else tuning in the chat. Give me your thoughts on the game. How you feel like it's going. Is anyone nervous for this game, or does everyone just think we're going to put them to the sword? I think we're going to win, but I don't think it's going to be easy. Don't forget, it's at Goodison Park. The atmosphere at Goodison Park is incredible. It's intense. They're very close to the pitch. You know, it's it's going to be a tough game. Especially if they're on it as well, if they're up for this game. I think in the last, I had something before I was looking at. In the last 5 fixtures, our head-to-head record, United have won 2, Everton have won 1, and we've drew 2. So it's a lot more even than people would think. The last 2 games we played last season, they beat us 1-0. Anthony Gordon scored when we played them at Goodison Park. And then at Old Trafford, we drew with them 1-1 when Anthony Martial scored, which I touched on before. And I think Townsend scored for them, didn't he? And he did the Sue celebration in the corner. But there was a situation in that game. You know what? This thing I'm talking about, physicality. There was a situation in that game where Fred, he got knocked out wide, and Fred and Damari Gray, I think, was running for it. He was not, let's be honest, Damari Gray isn't henches. It got to the byline, and Fred could have just took the yellow like a dirty tap, like you see Pep, like Fernandinho do it all the time. Could have just took a yellow for it, knocked him off the ball. He was a bit weak in the challenge. Damari Gray pushed him off. He went up the pitch, played it to Townsend, and then Townsend got the equaliser then. So this is why I keep saying physicality is a reoccurring theme, because we need physical players. We need people reading the game, and we need to be on it 100%. So in order to not get the same result we got last season where we got beat 1-0 and Anthony Gordon scored, which I think was a deflection. If we head over to our bench, we've got Cristiano on there. If we're looking at game changers or people who could possibly have a massive impact on the game, Cristiano Ronaldo is always a guy who can do something. Yes, he's not been in great form. He's not been starting for us. There's a situation with it at the minute where people are questioning him. But why can't Cristiano Ronaldo come on against Everton and score? Someone tell me. It could easily happen. And then we've got Jadon Sancho, who hasn't been in great form either. Sorry, I'm just watching this play. Thought Liverpool got a penalty then. That was close. 3-2 Arsenal. Madness. Where was he at? we can break them like a mobile. Dan Raj wishing happy birthday to Vincent there in the chat as well. Give me everyone in the chat. Give me score predictions, please. If you can. Are we thinking 2-1, 1-1? You know what we're thinking. Let me know. But the bench is important. Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo can definitely do something off the bench. Varane is not in the starting squad. I repeat, I'll go through the starting lineup again very quickly, just for anyone who's missed it. David De Gea, Diego Dalot, Lindelof, and Lisandro Martinez make up the partnership. Left back, we've got Luke Shaw coming in for Malacia. Midfield makes up of Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, and then we've got Antony, we've got Rashford, and we've got Martial as a front three. Very dynamic. I like it. It's interesting. Very interesting. A Premier League game is nice to watch. I don't mind Europa League. It's not the best. It's not the most scintillating kind of stuff when you're playing Ammonia in Cyprus. But when you've got playing like a team like Edison at Goodison Park, it's Premier League heritage. We talk about this, there isn't a rival between Manchester United and Everton, but there's something there. If you've got Mancunians travelling to Liverpool, as Alex said on the preview yesterday, there's something there. There's always something there. There's a little bit between Everton and Thinger. So the bench is going to be important for this, I think. I think you can definitely bring players, and we've got players that we can hurt them. Everton threats. What would we say is Everton's threats? Who worries you the most? Vince Bullock says 3-0 United. Confidence. I like it. Oh, what's happened here? Van Dijk and Jesus going at it here. Sorry, I've just been... Arsenal, looking like Arsenal's going to get 3 points. But yeah, Everton's threats. We'll look at that. Again, I don't want to risk, repeating myself because I've mentioned a couple as I've gone through the teams and stuff. But obviously, Pickford's a very good goalkeeper. He got slated last year by many United fans because, well, not just United fans in general, because he did drop a few clangers. We mentioned that on the preview. But he's been in really good form this season from what I've seen of him. We've actually had links from Pickford to United to go to United to be De Gea's replacement. Because if you look at Jordan Pickford's all-around game, he is more of a modern goalkeeper. He can play out from the back. He's very good on the ball. He's very commanding. He's got leadership qualities. He commands his box. He can play as a sweeper keeper, push up on the 18-yard. Like he's got a lot of the qualities that we want. Is he a better shot stopper than David De Gea? I don't think there are many shot stoppers that are better than David De Gea, if I'm being completely honest. But we need a more well-rounded keeper to suit our game, especially the way Eric Ten Hag wants to play. So Jordan Pickford's a very good goalkeeper. I believe he'll have a good game today. Seamus Coleman is not someone I would consider a threat. I would consider more Marcus Rashford playing against Seamus Coleman as a threat. I think he's going to have a world of a game there, and I think it's going to cause him trouble. Connor Cody and Tarkowski have been good for him. Again, Cody's another one who's brought in leadership qualities. Obviously, a very, very solid centre-back. And James Tarkowski as well is a similar kind of guy. He's, roll your sleeves up, get stuck in, lead the back line. I think they've both come in and done really well for him. And then the left-back is Mykolenko. So Mykolenko has done well as well since he's coming out. I've been a fan of him, to be honest. When they sold Digne to... Who was it they sold Digne to? Aston Villa won it when Benitez was in charge. So they sold, arguably, the cap... Was it the captain or... He was one of the better players anyway. He went and sold Luca Digne and then got rid of Rafa Benitez. And you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? So, yeah, they've got off on a bit of a tangent there. They got rid of Digne and brought in Mykolenko, and he's done well. He's done good. He's not absolutely elite. He's not top echelon, but he's a good, solid left back. And Antony will have his work cut out for him. But given the form that he's in, I'm confident he can prevail. The physicality, I'm not going to go over that again. I've already touched on that in midfield. And then the attack, Demarai Gray, Anthony Gordon down them flanks, concentration, or as Gary Neville would say, concentration when he was at Valencia, will be absolutely vital. Absolutely vital. If you could shut down Anthony Gordon and Demarai Gray, stop supplying Neil Maupay, who can be a bit of a shithouse at the best of times, as we know, I believe we can stop them. And I'll be confident. It depends on the first. When I watch United now, I obviously watch United week in, week out, and I identify things. I watch games back. I look at the tactical things. When I watch them now, I always look at the first 20 minutes and how we do and how we set the tempo, the pace, and how we're doing. Joseph Jackson's 3-1 United. Yeah, that would be an accurate guess. I'd say I went for 2-1, but I wouldn't disagree with that. Yeah, when I watch Manchester United of late, I always watch the first 20 minutes to see how we're doing, how we set the tempo. Is the intensity there? Is the aggression? Is the pressing there? And I judge them off that. I said in the City game, if we can keep them quiet or keep them at bay for the first 30 minutes, we can start to grow into the game then and start putting our authority and our stamp. But anyway, at Goodison Park, you're not going to go there and put your stamp on it. Everton are in all right form. They beat West Ham, they beat Southampton, they drew with Liverpool. So you're not going to walk over there. Lampard's doing good bits with him. And we were speaking about this with Alex, who was on the show last night. They're doing well. They're looking good. It's progression. They're in a transition phase, of course, as a lot of teams are this season. But they look all right, and we're not going to walk all over them. I'd be very surprised if it was a 4-0, 5-0 today. Genuinely, I really would. I've been through the head-to-head record. So, yeah, as I touched on, they beat Southampton, beat West Ham, drew with Liverpool. Like, they are a decent team. They've got decent players. And they're looking more like a collective unit now, whereas last season you looked at them, you thought Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison were the threats, and that's it. Anthony Gordon was steadily growing into the team. But they're the only two that you look at, I think, that if they have a good game, they could cause some issues. So, yeah, they're more collectively dangerous now as a team. And that's what I want United to be. We've got really good individual players, but yeah. Oh, I think Arsenal have won this game now. 3-2. Sorry, I know this is a watch along for Everton United, but I'm really interested to see how this result goes. Saka's won it with a penalty. I think it's fit. Is it finished? Which means, actually, so Chelsea have got 3 points. Arsenal have got 3 points. Man City have got 3 points. And Spurs have got 3 points. All teams that are contenders for top 4. That's 4 teams, all contenders for top 4 who have picked up points. If we drop points now, we obviously we lose ground on them. So I think it's vitally important that we get the 3 points today and keep in the race and keep in them with the mix and with a shout to get top 4. So I think Mikel Arteta is getting a little bit of a talking to as coming out of his technical area. We've almost got 10 likes before the game's actually started, so thank you very much for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anyone new, anyone joining, big up yourselves, and I hope we get the result. Oh, excuse me. You know what? I need to check who got the assist for Saka's penalty. Does anyone know? Well, I'm just going to share this graphic. I've got to share on my socials, to be honest. Who got the assist for Saka's thing there? Anyone know? Please let me know in the chat. Because my phone's not loading it up. For some bizarre reason. Right, that's shared now, I think. I think so. I don't know how this Arsenal game's still going. 5 minutes out of time, still in the 97th minute. Flowing into the box. Firmino puts one in. Henderson! And they clear it away, and that's it. Arsenal get the 3 points. Mental, back on top of the Premier League as well, above City. Oof. Jesus got the assist, did he, Dan? I don't know if I've got Jesus in my fantasy team. Let's have a look. I've got Martinelli and Saliba. I should have got Jesus in for Mitrovic, to be honest. That was a shit on my part, to be fair. Have we got him in the other one? Crazy. Is this still where the tide's turning now? Arsenal having a really good fucking season at the minute. Really good. Martinelli looks like some fucking player, doesn't he? That young attack they've got with Saka, Ødegaard, Martinelli and Jesus is, scary. It is scary. And they're starting to become a fortress now. Liverpool, on the flip side, which I do love to see, are in the mud. Klopp is in the mud. I'm sure Sam said in the chat that Klopp out will be trending after this game. Right. I don't want Arsenal or Liverpool to win, if I'm being completely honest, but it is what it is. Darwin Puna's got a goal. Is that his first of the season? All right, let's turn this dribble off and put the real Kings on. Let's pop United on and see what's being said. I just wanted to see the end of that game, see how it was, what was cracking. I actually didn't think United were on TV today because my brother mentioned they weren't going to be on, but I'm buzzing. I don't have to watch an alleged stream because I would have been behind on the watch along. So, yeah, they're just discussing it now. The Arsenal game. Crazy. What do we think about other teams? Top four. How do we see that going? Do we think we can break into the top four Champions League positions? Are we confident in that? Looking at other teams around us, as I said before, Tottenham won, Chelsea won, City won, Arsenal won. You know, we have to keep the pressure on. You've got teams both in. You got Arsenal have European competition, Spurs in the Champions League, City in the Champions League. We've got the Europa League. Marquee, yeah, man, big up yourself. Nah. Big up yourself. Back from Malaysia or wherever you've been on the planet. Constantly travelling. Yeah, I don't know. I think top four is going to be difficult to get, to be honest. I think if we can really integrate Casemiro into the squad, then he can start playing how we've seen Casemiro play for Real Madrid. And Rafa Varane can stay fit as well in the team. As long as I think it's just a case of fitness, to be honest. You've got that many games this season that you're going to need these kind of players, especially with the World Cup coming up as well. If we have a big injuries, you know, say Varane comes back from the World Cup with a long-term injury and Martial gets injured again, it's going to be tough because we haven't got a number 9. Obviously, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm fully aware of that. But as of now, if we're talking right now, he ain't performing, so we can't rely on him at the minute. And Dad says, hope Ronaldo gets his goal today in the second half. Yeah, look, I hope. I said on numerous shows, I believe he can come back. I think it's just a blip at the minute, but that's not to say there isn't still a decline in his game physically. Like we can see when he drops into midfield, he hasn't got the mobility and the pace to get back into the box quick enough. When you're on them, you know when you watch, obviously Liverpool have been shit this season, but when you watch Liverpool last season, they how quick them players get to and from certain points. That's so important, especially when the way we've been playing with counter attacking. We beat Arsenal on the counter attack. We're the only team to take points off Arsenal, by the way, which is really impressive. We beat Liverpool on the counter attack, and you can't play Ronaldo in a counter attacking team. This game's going to be a bit more different. I think Ronaldo can have a bit more involvement in this game, but only I think if Martial gets a couple or we go 2-0 up, I think that's when he'll come on, or we go behind. Let's say, for example. I do think he can have an effect on this game. I also think Jadon Sancho's super interesting because he has not been in great form. He's dropped off quite a lot recently. God knows what it is. Jadon Sancho is one of them players who he needs other pieces of the puzzle moving around him in order for him to do his work. And I think someone like Malacia has been so occupied coming up against the likes of Saka, who he struggled against, and other players who he struggled against, that he's not been bowing on as much. And he's not had them kind of overlapping runs, which creates space for him. So when he gets it, you'll notice a lot with Jadon Sancho. When he gets it on the side, he looks like that, and he always comes back. A little pass with Eriksen, tries a little triangle interchange, and that's his game at the minute. It's quite easy to read. Everything's kind of in front of you. So I think he needs to switch up his game a little bit. It's becoming very easy for defenders because he's not going to run past you. I remember watching Man City, and he was going up against Kyle Walker, And I was thinking, Kyle Walker will have his number. He's got him on toast because he can't run past him. He tried 0 dribbles again. I think it was like 1 or 2 dribbles against him, which didn't like pay off. So he was constantly just checking back, playing to Eriksen. Simple day for really easy day for Kyle Walker at the office. Oh, my throat is fucking killing me. Oh, how long we got till kick off? 24 minutes. Okay, interesting. Oh, we got any other? Is there any other games on today or tomorrow? Oh, but there won't be any more today. Will it? At 7 o'clock. Who's playing tomorrow? Nottingham Forest against Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest playing on Monday night, yeah. Who? Also, Calvert-Lewin is on the bench for Everton. They've got Begovic, Will Keane, John, whoever that is. I think that's just a guy from the crowd by the sounds of it. Tom Davis, Garner, McNeil, Rondon. Calvert-Lewin's the only one you look at on there who think you can potentially cause a problem. Off the bench, his aerial ability. Everyone's going to talk about Lindelof. Lindelof in the air, yeah, I agree with. Physicality, aerial ability, not the best. He will get targeted if Calvert-Lewin's fit enough to come on and put in some minutes. But Lissandro, I don't agree with because he's good in the air for his size. That is potentially a worry. If it's 1-1 and in the last 10 minutes and they chuck Calvert-Lewin on and start, chucking long balls up and all that kind of stuff, that'd be one of my worries. But yeah, I think overall, we'll get a dub from it. I think we'll win it 3-1, 2-1. But it's going to be a very tough game physically and mentally. And let's see how these superstars deal with that. I was speaking to Alex last night, actually, in the preview, and he was talking about Conor Coda, just because the shot's on him at the minute. And he said if the deal goes through, because I think it was like a loan to buy or something along the lines of that, if it goes through, they actually get him for 4.6 million. And he said that was literally less than his fantasy price, which is just insane for a player like that. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not another one who's like top class or top echelon, but he's a very good defender. And for 4 or 5 million, you would take him 100%. He's clearly had a significant improvement on that team. $4.5 million, the buyout clauses. That's what it was. Great business, that. Eriksen to make a comeback this game. Yeah, it's going to be important, isn't it? It's going to be really important for us because this is why I was talking about injuries as well, Sam. If he gets injured, we'll be fucked. We'll go back to Fred again. You have to rely on Bruno, and then they shut down Bruno. We've got no creativity. So having Eriksen there unlocks a lot of players, and he needs to play together. I said that, like, even when Mata at his age, when he came on, players loved playing with him because he's such a smart player. They'd start making runs like consciously in behind because he's got that talent to play that ball. Eriksen's super important. Super important. Oh, they're showing clips back of the derby. Fucking hell. Let me sort this out. Just come on. That's better, I think. That's not better. Yeah, we'll do that. So, yeah, Christian Eriksen is vitally important to this game. I think the past couple of games, I think he's been overrun, to be honest. Look at his stats. He's putting in like 11 kilometers a game. He's running more than most people. And for a guy who had fucking heart problems and cardiac arrest on the pitch, it's you look at other players around you think you've got no fucking excuse, mate. You know, if Eriksen's putting in more work than you lads need to have a long look at themselves. But this is the thing for me. Off the ball today, I'm really interested to see how we do off the ball. I get we're very good in possession at times, but I worry about the wingers tracking back. I feel like Sancho especially is not fit enough, not physical enough. And, with quick wingers like Damari Gray and Anthony Gordon, you're going to need cover at times when they have like a transition. So that's something I would focus on, to be completely honest. Adams, big up Adam in the chat. Do we consider the Gooners as title contenders? You know what? When I hear them words together, I feel like surely not. But the way they're playing at the minute, I think they've got 8 wins or 9 wins and 1 loss, and the only loss was to us. And he was good in that game as well. I wouldn't support them as title contenders because Man City are that good at the minute, and they look so good in games, and they've obviously got that cheat code in Erling Haaland. I don't think they'll be contenders, but I think they'll definitely get Champions League football. It's like an elephant on top of a tree. You don't know how it got there, but it's going to drop eventually. Exactly. You always put it wonderfully, Adam. You always put it wonderfully. Yeah, we're mad to be saying that Arsenal potential fucking title contenders, isn't it? Crazy. Arteta is obviously a student of Pep. Whatever Pep's doing, he's clearly doing something right because he's rubbing off on his students as well. And I don't mean it in the way that Adam's thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking, Adam. Oh, anyone who's new to the channel, please subscribe, like the video. Let me know your thoughts on the game, score predictions, thought on the lineup. This Liverpool team is like United of last season. Yeah. I mean, they're bad. I won't say that bad because United were fucking dire last season, but they're getting there, aren't they? Let's see where Liverpool are on the table, actually. That's always fun, isn't it? Let's have a look. I'm guessing about 10th, something like that, maybe. Yeah, let's say spot on 10th. Genuinely, I haven't even seen the table then. They're on 10 points, so we've got a game in hand of them, and we've got 2 more points in them. So if we beat Everton today, we'll go 5 points above Liverpool. Everton are actually on the same point. Everton have the exact same record. Hey, big up Zoe's house in the chat. Hey guys, hope you're doing okay. 4 points off relegation. Who's that? Liverpool. Wolves are on 6 points. Yeah, you're right. Correct. Yeah. So Liverpool have won 2, drew 4, and lost 2. Everton have won 2, drew 4, and lost 2. So literally parallel. Just a goal difference. Liverpool's got 8 goal difference more, but that's because of the Bournemouth game. I think in the Bournemouth game, they won 9-0, didn't they? So that one game's kind of rocketed their goal difference up. We've got -3 goal difference, which is mad. City's got 24. It's fucking scary. Scary as fuck. And they haven't lost a game yet, but Arsenal's still above them because they got 2 draws. City got 2 draws. There's a Villa. City drew against Villa, and who the fuck was the other team? Villa and shit. Can't think. They drew against Aston Villa. Oh, I'm gonna have to check this now because it's gonna burn me head out. How the fuck are Bournemouth 8th? What? Bournemouth are 8th. They're above Fulham, Liverpool, Everton, Brentford, West Ham, Leeds, Palace, Villa, Southampton, Wolves, Leicester, and Forest. Bournemouth. That is fucking mad. Bournemouth. We're on the same points as Bournemouth. Oh, right, they've got 9 games. That's to be fair. I was going to say we've got 2 games in hand, but Bournemouth are on the same points as us at the minute, which is nuts, isn't it? Anyone new to the channel, please subscribe, like the video, put your comments in. Let's have a chat. Put your comments in the comment section, please. Yeah, what was checking them? Oh yeah, who City drew against. Let's have a look. Man City. Let's see matches. So Aston Villa and Newcastle. It was Newcastle 3-3. That's what it was. 13 likes on the video. Big up everyone. Thank you. You've clearly listened and you've clearly gone out your way to do that. So thank you very much. Hopefully you've done the same thing with the subscribe button. Anyone who's done YouTube, anyone who's done any kind of football content will know how much of a grind this stuff is. Talking to a camera for 3 hours straight isn't as easy as you would think. I have to be honest. So yeah, big up everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're excited for the game. We've got our manager in a polo neck now. I tell you what, Eric Ten Hag looks like a roll-on deodorant there, doesn't he? With that turtleneck on. It was like a show roll-on deodorant. Oh. Ten Hag the roll-on deodorant. It's gone all out today. Looking like he's doing an ad campaign for Nivea. Zoe's house says, oh, they got sacked after a run of poor form. Why isn't the media going after Klopp and Liverpool? Very good point. Very good point. I think because Klopp's got a little bit more cash in the bank than Ollie, hasn't he? Ollie was only, here for 3 years in total. Klopp's been at Liverpool for 7 years. He's won them Champions League. He's got to Champions League finals. He's won Premier Leagues with him. Ollie would have had that kind of extra security had he done stuff like that. But yes, he got to a final, but he lost the final. Yes, he got to semi-finals, but he lost the semi-finals. So, and yes, he finished second. But then after that, everything collapsed. So, Klopp's got a lot more in the bank than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm not sure about this polo neck that Ten Hag's got on. He really looks like a roll-on deodorant. If you shaved his mustache and his goatee, whatever you want to call it, and his side bits there, it'd look like you can just put his head on your pit. You know what I mean? Because they're the media darlings. Yeah, I'd love to hear Jurgen Klopp's reaction after this game. He usually comes out with some shit, doesn't he? Some excuses like the wind was dry, or I don't know. Me cat needs moisturising or some shit like that. 15 minutes, 14 minutes till kick off. Looks like the tip of an Oh, Adam. It's a good job you put the ... there. Erik Ten Hag. Casemiro has time to settle. Now he is ready. I said before he'll play a different part in the plans, and now he's ready to show. Ooh, interesting. Martial injured in the warm-up. Fuck off. Fuck off. Is that true? Is that legit? Let me know where you've seen that or heard that, please, Sam. Martial injured in warm-up. Pulled his hip. Not sure if he starts or not. How has he pulled his hip in a fucking warm-up, man? These players sound like they train in a fucking retirement home. Has he got a Werther's original in his mouth as well and a fucking pipe in his right hand and slippers? What is going on? How are we getting injured so far? We need to take a look. We always talk about our scouting system and recruitment and this kind of stuff. Why have we not taken a look at our physical department? That we get so many injuries to our players, or do we just buy players that are made of glass? Like, someone make it make sense. I really don't understand it. If he's injured, I'm gutted because I said if he plays, we win. If he doesn't play, honest fair, I think he'll have that much of an impact on this game. I think he can pull the likes of Conor Cody and Tarkowski out of position for Marcus Rashford and Antony to run in behind. That front three, the fluidity, interchanging, mobility, pace, threat, technical ability, all three of them is like, I think combined can do really well and play really well. So if he's out, I'm slightly worried. Can I donate my hip for the next 90 minutes? Yeah, it's probably, yeah. There you go. United. Adam will donate his hip for 90 minutes. Make sure you give it back. It might be a bit sore when you get it back, Adam, but take one for the team. Sorry, Dan, I was reading your comment then. So Erik Ten Hag said this about Casemiro, which I thought was really interesting. Casemiro had time to settle, and now he is ready. I said before he will play a different part in the plans, and now he's ready to show. That is very interesting. Because a lot of people, he's brought in for a massive price tag, £70 million. Why is he not playing? Why is Scott McTominay still in the team? And why is he not like starting a world-class DM who's won 5 Champions Leagues and numerous La Ligas and stuff? It was a strange one. Everyone was like kind of scratching their head. But because McTominay was in such good form, no one questioned it. It was like, right, keep him in the team. That's fine. He's clearly playing players on merit, which everyone was cool with, right? And now he's said that is very interesting to see, because I'm not sure what it means by that, but yeah, I'm hoping to see a big performance from Casemiro. United to win 3-0 from Aaron Gregory. He's always positive, Aaron. You can always count on Aaron to be positive. Adam saying these hips don't lie, and then Dan says, but Martial's hip lied to us. Yeah, it did, didn't it? He ain't no Shakira. And Anthony Martial just needs putting in a freezer for 2 months, I think. We obviously put some air holes in there. Don't just leave him, like, lock him in there. But he needs like cryotherapy or some shit, because he's like glass. Zoe's house. If Martial is injured, then gives a chance to Ronaldo. But when you set up for a game, when you implement your tactics throughout the week and how you're going to play, it's not as simple, I don't think, anyway, as just taking Martial out and, yeah, Ronaldo, go play. They've got very different games. Martial plays a very different game to Cristiano, and it hinders the way you're going to play. So, just hearing now from correspondents at BT what's going on with Anthony Martial. See, if they come out and they say, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't think, because, to be fair, quite a lot of, I don't know. If left back, let's say Luke Shaw's pulled something, like, right, Martial goes in, he's not been in the best form, but I can deal with that. Martial not being fit, I don't like it. I really don't like it, because I want to see where he's played. He's got the same conversion rate as Erling Haaland at the minute in terms of goal involvement. It might not be now because Haaland scored today, didn't he? Or he scored yesterday. But he's got 2 goals, 2 assists, I think, something. Let me have a look. Anthony Martial, I'll tell you his goals and assists this season. So he's played 2 games, literally the Manchester derby and against Liverpool. And he's got 2 goals and 1 assist. And obviously he scored in Europe as well. So his conversion rate's nuts at the minute. And this is why I really want to see him. We've waited so long. We're nearly at the end. Well, we're in October. We're literally 2 months into the season and we haven't seen him play a full 90 minutes yet. It's crazy. I don't know what's up with him. Ronaldo has to play if Martial isn't there. Well, I can't see him moving Rashford central. I don't think. This is what he had a game plan. He's Casemiro midfield, Martial there. They are the nucleus. They're both the nucleus to the attack and the midfield. Like Lissandro is the nucleus to the back line. Taking one key part out of that, I think ruins a lot of the dynamic. I really do. Which football team loves ice cream? Aston Vanilla. Tough one that. I think Sancho will start and Rashford to striker. Yeah, potentially Dan. I'm not sure if I want to see that, but again, Rashford's pace and threatening behind could cause Cody and Tarkowski some problems potentially. What have I been saying about Martial all along? Yeah, you're right, Aaron. You have been saying, but he has been performing. You have to give him that. I know he's got a really bad injury record, but when he's had a chance, when he's come on, he's done really well, and that's all you can do. In a sense, it's not really his fault he's getting injured. It's just some people's bodies, they don't. Unless he's kicking back and, drinking a lot of beer and, doing some physical activities that he shouldn't be doing, then I'd say, yeah, he's not looking after his body properly. But some people just have it, don't they? Like Michael Owen, he was such a good player, but injuries just fucking ruined the lad. And I know he's a Liverpool striker, but let's be honest, he was still absolutely class and he won a Ballon d'Or. So, yeah, we've got 10 people in the chat right now. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. We're trying to push for 700 subs by the end of October, and we can only do it with everyone like you guys who are tuning in now for live watch-alongs, previews, all that kind of stuff. We have shows every single day, like 6:30. Obviously, if it's a match day or something different, it'll be different times, but usually we're live at 6:30. A lot of fun content, loads of different lads that come on, join the show. Yeah, it's a new growing independent fan channel, so please join us on this journey and subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you very much. How are we all feeling about this game? It's getting closer and closer to kick off now. 6 minutes time to find out if Martial is starting up top. I really hope he is. I'm kind of praying, I'm not gonna lie. And I was gonna say I'm autistic. I'm definitely not autistic. I'm an atheist, is what I meant to say. Why did Cinderella get kicked off the football team? Because she kept running away from the ball. Are these dad jokes? These are worse than your pneumonia ones, Adam. He definitely been performing, but we haven't been able to rely on him consistently for 7 years. We need players we can rely on. Yeah, I agree with that. But we had, you know what, just to count with that argument, we had players who we can rely on week in, week out. Do you know who that player was last season? Harry Maguire. Never got injured. Can rely on him week in, week out, but he's dog shit. So do you want him in the team? You need to find that perfect balance, don't you? Or just sack our physical department. Our physios, sorry. Because they're not doing. They must just get in, throw a bag of peas at him and say, put it on your knee, mate. That's it, done. Because we have so many injuries. Luke Shaw seems to get injured quite a lot. We have Varane who gets injured all the time. We have Ronaldo last season got injured quite a bit. Obviously, that could be due to age, fair enough. Anthony Martial got injured. Rashford was injured a lot. Like, it's the only 2 players that really stayed fit for us were 3 players were the ones who we didn't even want playing, were Fred, McTominay and Maguire. They were always fit. On Twitter, it's saying Martial still starts. Well, thank you for the update on that. I hope he is. Adam says, broke up with my missus. She said I was too obsessed with football. We were together for 4 seasons. That one's a little better. That one's a little bit better. Keep bringing them now. As long as they're football, well, they don't even have to be football-based, but let's have a look. Let's always go to Twitter for your news source. It seems to be better than any outlet at the minute. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, please. Let's see. Where are we at? Not seeing anything on Martial at all, being honest. Maybe it's coming back on now, BT, so we'll learn about it, won't we? Who's in the tunnel? Oh, don't know what. Martial starts. Martial starts. Martial starts. Lissandro's got some Sonic the Hedgehog cut going on here. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so yeah, that's good news. Whatever he thought he had in his hip, apparently he's not feeling it now, or he's just playing through pain. Who knows? Something to keep an eye on during the game, but that is very important. If he wasn't starting, I would have been a little bit worried. Adam G, odds on he will be scoring. 500 to 1. I'll give you 500 to 1. If Iwobi scores, I will do 50 press ups on an Instagram live. How about that? Ronaldo's happiness didn't last long. Yeah, Cristiano, he might start, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll get my kit on. I'll put everything on. Oh no, Martial's all right now. Don't worry about it. Oh. I think Adam must be smoking something. Yeah, he's definitely. He's one of a kind. Our Adam is. Kick Lola. No. That bet's done now. No. Yeah, I'm not making any more than bets because when Ammonia scored on Thursday night, I was shitting myself. I was thinking, oh no. Obviously, I was never going to do it, but you know, the joke's a joke. It'll be a tough game, this, guys. They are in the tunnel now. Yeah, man. I'm lining up, aren't they? This atmosphere at Goodison Park though can be dangerous. They will get on our backs and they will get on our necks and they will press with Gordon and Damari Gray and the physicality in midfield. They will run for days. So that's something you need to look at. I'm really keen to see how we perform today. I want to see a clean performance. I want to see on the front foot straight from the start, dominating this game, keeping possession, creating chances, fluidity in the top three. Casemiro being that anchor, defensively disciplined. No. Not going to lie, I'm kind of worried about Lindelof. Yeah, but he's coming up against Neil Maupay. So it's not like Neil Maupay isn't a physical specimen, is it? If Calvert-Lewin was starting, then I'd be like, oh, no, I don't want to see that shit. I do not want to see that shit. Which he could come off in the last 10 minutes and do something. So imagine Martial just going to take a piss in a tunnel and all the rumours coming out like flood. Lindelof only want to shake the kid's hand. Are you suggesting Lindelof's a pedo? I hope not. I hope not. Oh, with a name like Victor, who knows? Sorry. Oh, no, it's Vincent. It's all right. I was going to say, sorry, Vincent. Oh, my throat is in bits. My father is up in arms about Fred not starting, and I'm wetting myself. Why is he up in arms about Fred? Fred hasn't started for ages. I didn't expect Fred to start in this. Mental. Okay, so very last look at the lineups. Pickford, Tarkowski, Koda, Mikolenko, Coleman, Rashford, target that cunt. Onana, Garner, Gainey, Wolby make up the midfield. Gray, Maupay and Gordon in the attack line for Everton. We've got David De Gea in net, Diego Dallo, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Ericsson, Bruno, Anthony Martial up top, starts. Anthony on the right. We've got two Anthonys. Who knows? Could swap and you might not know. Marcus Rashford on the left. And we are about to kick off. This is Real Reds Talk. This is Manchester United, and it's live. I'm going to have to come up with my own one of them because I can't keep copying. And it's real. That's what I'll say. That's what she said, Nick. I literally had no idea. I missed that. Sorry, I missed the boat on that one. I need to turn off my notifications because when something happens, I always see it beforehand. I only turn notifications on for transfer news and shit. There's the point. Click the notification bell as well, so when we do go live, you won't miss it. It'll just pop up at the top, and you either tap on it or you think, can't be arsed watching them today. I'll just flick it off. The notification bell, bottom right hand side, it is. If you want to do that. Like I said, we're live every single day. We'll be live for a review after this game. Hopefully, we're all smiling. There's an Everton fan on after this game to do a review with us. So make sure you tune in for that regardless if we win, lose or draw. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, he'll be joining me, Sam and Adam after this game, straight after it. So stick with us for that, please. Yeah, every time I was sleeping with my coat, yeah, I said that. His turtleneck looks, I don't know why I'm doing that. It doesn't work. Yeah, it looks like a roll-on deodorant, doesn't it, Sam? Shiny roll on. Our bench is strong. Marshall's back. Surveyor's in the chat. Big up yourself, Surveyor. Hope you're alright. The smoothest skin in the Northwest. Yeah. I'm keeping a close eye on Marshall at the minute. Lewis Jackson's in the chat as well. Big up yourself, Lewis. Hope you're well. Hope you're looking forward to this game. Anthony Gordon here already on the counter attack. This is what I'm saying about transitions and physicality. You need to be careful of that. Because the crowd will get behind him. He panicked for a second when he was injured. Yo. Here's the derailer, Lewis. Derail all you want. It's a live watch along. Honestly, there's no pressure on this. I couldn't give a shit. Oh. Be a tough game, this, guys. I'm telling you right now. Very tough game. And we're never going to stop. We won the league. We won the lot. Come on, boys. It's like we're playing a 4-2-4. Well played, Ericsson. Oh, Casemiro's just been absolutely snapped off the ball there by Onana. Oh, Nana. What's his name? Oh, Nana. What's his name? The two people that just joined, can you like the video, please? I think Lewis and Surveyor get us up to 17 likes, if you can be asked. If not, go fuck yourselves. I'm only joking. Oh, Nana. What's his name? Casemiro already having an influence straight away in this game. They're the two people I'm looking at. Casemiro and Martial. They're the two that I keep saying it. And I'm going to repeat myself on the stream. I apologise already. But them two are the nucleus to the midfield and the attack. Very good footwork there from Rashford. But he gives it away. Well played, Lissandro. With a lovely pass as well. Oh, Coleman's done well there. The Sligo. Adam's a little fan of Seamus Coleman, isn't it? Because he played for Sligo Rovers. Lissandro done very well then, though. Push it up into midfield. Breaking the lines. Get Ericsson on that ball as well. Dictating play. Creating. Very good footwork there by Rashford, but he gives it away. That sums up Rashford to it. He actually does, doesn't it? It really does. He's go on. Hesitant there. Yeah, that is Rashford. It's Rashford all over it. You can see like the physicality is there and the footwork's there, but it's just his brain at times is just. I question if someone like Oli or Mourinho stung him when he was asleep. Martial dropping. This is much better, more control. Oh, Luke Shaw made an inverted run then. Wing backs pushing up really high. We've literally left two back there. Oh, Casemiro nearly with a wonderful ball in behind. Yeah, there's a different feel about Casemiro at the minute. I don't want to say it too early in case he drops a clanger, but four minutes in. Smash a like on the video if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. Sorry to say this, but Martinez should play as the right-sided centre-back. He's far away from the camera and looks small, which is reminding me of the meme. Yeah. But he's left-footed, isn't he? He's left-footed. We need him. We need him on the left-hand side. And imagine Lindelof at left centre-back. He looked like Tyrion Lannister. I don't know how tall Lindelof is. Is he like 6 foot or something? I think it's harsh to drop Malacia. Why has Lewis just put wow? What have I missed? What have I missed? Don't say I'm behind on this. No, we've not. No, we've not. Don't say we've conceded. It won't be. Fuck off. No. Oh, it is as well, isn't it? It's fucking Iwobi. Iwobi's actually scored. I cannot believe Iwobi has actually scored. Oh, all the clips and the memes and the... Oh, no. Oh, Alex is absolutely jerking off at the minute to this. And the mistake from Casemiro. Come on, man. What are you doing? We was calling him a whoopie bob before the stream. We were saying he's shit. He's a key stage 3 fucking a cut shot, and he's just curled a fucking peach in the top right corner. Oh man, how the fuck am I behind on the stream? Why did everyone know that we scored it before me then? Fuck, man. Fuck's sake. I can't believe it, man. What? Oh man, this review is going to be fucking interesting. After all the shit. 1-0 down. Do you see what I say with United in the first 20 minutes? You could just gauge it straight away. It's so important. You go 1-0 down at Goodison Park, you just fucking give yourself a mountain to climb, man. We're shit. Off the ball, we are shit. Physically, we are shit. We really need to work on that. Oh my god, man. Iwobi. Oh god. Fucking hell, Iwobi. He will be scored against us. Come on, man. How the fuck is my stream behind, man? Quite disappointing because I thought we had nice control till then. Yeah, and we fuck it up. You see these runners they've got in midfield like Onana, Iwobi, and what's his name? Idrissa Gueye. Alex was right. He was right. Good tackle from Casemiro there. We've conceded again after 5 times, 3 minutes. After 5 minutes, 3 times already this season. It's concentration, Sam. This is what I'm saying. I was fucking drilling that before we kicked off. I kept saying that. Concentration, lapses, defensive naivety. Martial's done well there, dropping in. And I agree with you to a certain extent, Aaron, like you say there about the same players, like not good enough, some need to change. But we've got Eriksen, Antony, Casemiro, and Lissandro on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Like there's loads of new players on this pitch. And we've dropped players who have been out of form. But at the top level in the Premier League, little lapses in concentration will fuck it. They'll hurt you, man. It will hurt you. Casemiro's in acres of space there. Eriksen. Ooh, thought he was going to go for a screamer then. Guess what City don't have? Lapses in concentration. Yeah, they're on it every single minute, every second of the game. It was like that on the Rolly Good. Dallo! Ooh. Is that a free kick? I thought, I'm not giving a free kick now. Oh, it's a poor ball from Casemiro. That can't play advantage for that long. Bruno already going at it with Mikalenko. Just, mate, Bruno, concentrate on fucking getting back into the game. Obviously, there's a long way to go in this game. It's not the end of the world, but if we keep starting like this in games, you're making it more and more awkward for yourself. We did it on the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Sandro Martinez has started off like a fucking rocket, by the way. He's been really good. Oh, Dallo, what is that first touch, man? Fucking hell. Everton, when scoring first since August 2021, won 8, drawn 3, lost 3. Dallo's first touch has been awful. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna. You know what? You know what the worst thing about United playing on a Sunday is? If they lose, it just ruins. Sundays are shit as they are anyway. Do you know what I mean? Sundays are shit. If United lose on a Sunday, it's like a double whammy. Depression Sundays, you should call it. Alex is absolutely buzzing. I'd murder a whiskey now after watching a Wolby score. You know what? I had a drink on Friday and Saturday. I couldn't even smell a beer right now. Fuck that. Looks like I'm going to bed in a mood tonight. Yeah. You'll be similar to Ronaldo in that vein then. He thought he was starting, didn't he? It's like he's probably going to bed in a mood as well. Oh, fucking hell. You know what? I went on one of them, you know, the boxing things that you press it and it comes down and you can just smack it. I went on one of them yesterday. Good few times. Oh my God, my arm is absolutely fucked. David De Gea plays it out. Actually, good distribution. I'm very surprised. Well played. Much better. We were actually all right on the ball. This is the thing. We're doing okay on the ball. The boxing thing. Honestly, it was. Can't sit to drop Mbappe and open the team for Informu will be. Yeah, but what's Iwobi's inform going to be like? Fucking 81 or something. Wait, why have you said wait? You're playing with my emotions here because I know you're ahead slightly. Ericsson's hesitant on the ball, confidence in previous games. Shit. Adam, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. If you actually done that and we don't score now, oh, bro. I'm not even looking at the comments now. I refuse to look at him. You bastard. You motherfucker. Luke Shaw, what are you doing? You can't play with a United fan's emotions like that, man. Come on. You know how it feels. There's worries in this game, isn't there? You can already see the red flags. Well, the red flag is with the fact that 1-0 fucking 1-0 down, but oh, I've not even seen us had like a solid shot on target yet. Lindelof, deal with this. Well played. Nah, I'm not having it, Lewis. Nope. Not even. If you're commenting, I'm not looking. I'm not having that shit. It actually annoys me. Oh, fucking hell. Dallo, what are you doing? Fucking donut. Marshall. Anthony, come on. Yes! He weren't lying. He was telling the fucking truth. And we've scored. Anthony again. Fucking get him. Come on. God, we needed that. Now we're back in the game. Let's go. That's three goals for Anthony now. One against Arsenal, one against City, and one against Everton. Love it. I've got to watch this again though. Dallo does poor there, loses out initially. It won't be. It just a gay loses out there. Marshall picks it up. An assist from Marshall. And it's a wonderful finish from Anthony. Wonderful finish. There we go, boys. There we go. 3 goals in 3 Premier League appearances. Marshall with the assist. Dan's brought him in for the FPL. Everyone's positive. With now the game starts. Let's go. Alex is definitely getting a message off me now. 100%. For fuck's sake. Oh. We needed that. Now focus. Don't let him get another goal, man. Keep playing how you play. I'll tell you what, Dallow's had a stinker to the start of this game. Absolute stinker. He's been so bad at the start of this. But Alex, who's obviously an Everton fan, who's in the comment section, gave you that goal for nothing. You're right. It just again loses out. But Casemiro did the exact same thing for us. That's why you got your goal. Obviously, it will be finished was class, but better distribution from De Gea there. Casemiro giving it away again. Fucking hell. Yeah. How many times have we seen that though since we signed him? Casemiro he makes so many mistakes in the game. For a guy who's got a reputation like him, who's won 5 Champions Leagues, like a lot of La Ligas and Copa del Rey's and stuff. How like you can see his qualities that he's got, but he's giving away silly. Like you wouldn't expect that. You know what I mean? When Fabinho came in at Liverpool or Rodri came in for City, yes, it was an adjustment period, and I understand that, but little simple passes like that, he shouldn't be giving away. Dalot needs to step up massively. Yeah, Dan, like you said there, Casemiro should shift his tempo from La Liga to Premier League. Yeah, and that will involve, you know, a bedding in process, that kind of thing. But that's very nice from Marcus. I'll tell you what, I love Lisandro Martinez, man. I love the guy. It's class. Anthony, the one-trick pony, apparently. Silly passes. Dalot and Casemiro, someone needs to wrap a boot around their head because they are pissing me off. Ronaldo is warming up. Interesting. Is that precaution, or will he be coming at half time, or I don't know. But see what I mean by I said before the game, Martial dropping deep, picking it up, and runners like Anthony and Rashford in behind. What happened? How did we score? Within Shaw versus Sligo. Casemiro, Ericsson. Martial is so important, dropping deep. Drags defenders out. For Bruno, dropping to pockets, Rashford. Right, where was it at? Because I won't. I have to make notes on the game because I won't fucking remember. It's had 2 goals from 2 mistakes. It's pretty much what it is. Ericsson. Oh, good effort. Good effort. Has Ericsson not scored for us yet? No. I thought he has. Oh, wait, that's not a bad effort though, is it? Oh shit, you know what I just remembered? Ronaldo actually got done, didn't he, for smacking that phone out of the kid's hand at Everton. Completely forgot about that last year. And we lost 1-0. Luke Shaw getting into spaces, but Martinez keeps failing to spot it on time. Ooh. You know what? I'm liking the look of Anthony, you know. He's actually a right winger who holds the position and looks decent on the ball. Got a good finish on him, so I'm liking that side. Not going to lie, for Anthony's goal, I got up out of my chair when he was running through on goal. Yeah. You know what? I actually don't mind. I don't want to speak too early. I might like curse it here. But Lindelof and Martinez, I know they haven't been majorly tested yet, and we've conceded, but they don't look too bad. I'd love to know what this new role he was talking about with Casemiro, what they're on about. Oh, what a pass that is from Dallo. Much better. Go on. Oh, Martial there. Fucking hell. Velcro on his feet. That close control was disgusting. Oh, and I mean that in a good way. He's offside there, isn't he? Is he? No? Martial? Oh, he's had it taken off him again. Is it me? Does Martial? Does he look comfortable, Martial? I feel like he's like, I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely creating chances, 100%. It's the lapses in transitions on the way back I'm worried about when you got runners like Gordon, Damari Gray, and Iwobi and these kind of kids. You know what I mean? %95 possession in the last 5 minutes. We want Glazer out chance. You can hear it at Goodison. I love it. Keep it flowing. Keep it going. We want these bastards out of the club. That's what we want. And we want to return to this. That's what we want. Any fruit or diet to strengthen the hip? I don't know. Ask Shakira. Shakira will probably know. If anyone's going to know, it'll be let me know as well, because my hips are fucking hurting in a minute from last night. When I was on the boxing machine, no hips busting from, yeah, you know what I mean. I like how spread out we are across the pitch. I see United set up a lot and narrow a lot. Casemiro, quality. That was quality. Played out of that perfectly then. If that was McTominay there or someone who usually plays a bit of a sideways pass, it would have been negative in terms of that pushing up the pitch. People always associate skill, like taking on someone or a bicycle kick, as a skillful thing to do. But a lot of people forget. I remember Scholes talking about this the other day. Placing a ball that's 20 yards, 70 yards a pass and killing it dead to drop in front of a winger is as much as a skill as anything else. Like, it doesn't get appreciated as much. No, Sandro in behind. Keep up. Good positioning from David De Gea there. That's where you want him, anticipating. That's what Edison does. That's what Pickford does. All these modern goalkeepers, that's what they do. He's had a good game so far, David De Gea. Mikalenko's gone down. Eight people in the chat. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you can. Anyone who's been on YouTube or created content or done any kind of stuff, they know how much of an absolute graft it is. So any subs we really appreciate, and likes, and yeah, comment in the chat if you want. Apart from losing possession for the goal, Casemiro's been good. His offensive passing has been brilliant. Yeah, he's forward thinking. He doesn't do the obvious sideways pass. He'll clip it in behind. You know what I mean? Little astute passes. I agree with that. Nice play there. Oh no, talk too soon. Calvert-Lewin warming up as well. Keep an eye on him against Lindelof. Well played. Lovely ball from Bruno Fernandes. It goes out though. Just goes out. Ronaldo's tying his boots. Interesting. Martial's done, is it? That's a shame, man. That's such a shame. Lovely play. Get it in the box. Tell you what, Dallo and Anthony can really start to develop a partnership on that right-hand side. Both young players, 21, 22. That could be a partnership for a while, that. Ooh, Martinez trying to play it in behind. Lovely. Man on, man on. Well played, Anthony. Very good start to the game. And then he gives away a pass. Well played, Ericsson. Come on. There's a lot of passes going astray here. Like, there's not... Ronaldo coming on. Very interesting. Getting booed, obviously, of course, with a smacking the phone out the hands, innit? Such a shame, though, man. I'm sure Dan's got a smirk on his face right now, seeing Ronaldo come on. Dan's happy at last. Look, let's hope he scores. But the fluidity of that front three now is certainly going to change. I'm not sure what that physio's doing with him there. We need to sack our physios. They're fucking awful. Saw a tweet before calling the child a money grabbing shit bag, and it was just so uncalled for. Is that the kid who got his phone smacked out of his hand from Ronaldo? Yeah, I bet she was claiming whiplash and everything, wasn't she? Oh. Come on, boys. Come on. I really want to look at the comments and interact and stuff, but people keep putting little, like, what happens before it actually happens, and it ruins the element of surprise for me. Yeah, the mother was claiming everything. Oh, yeah, of course. Jesus, we look so... This is Alex who's in the chat. Jesus, we look so nervous for some reason. Can't keep the ball for more than 2 seconds. Yeah. Seamus Coleman, the Sligo Shagger, putting it out. Nice play. I didn't go out. What are you on about? Smoking crack. The fuck, man? Drogba watching. Oh, JJ Okocha. Watching his cousin. He will be. What a baller JJ Okocha was, wasn't he? What a baller. Lampard's got his blazer and cords on today. Must be an important game. Set piece for Everton. Tarkowski's getting up. Connor Cody's getting up. Well, we've got Ronaldo, Casemiro. We've got quite a few short players in there. Bruno. Yeah, tallest one, I think, Ronaldo. Quite a high line, edge of the 18-yard box. When was the last? I think. When was the last two? I don't even know. But did he score against Brentford last season? In the season? Did he give a Sue? No, he gave a Sue. Did he give the Sue celebration when he scored the penalty against Sheriff? Guessing that was the last time. If not, it would have been last season because he hasn't scored since then. He needs to get up the pitch, Ronaldo. Leaving that fucking space vacant. Oh, did he not celebrate with the Sue? I thought he did. Well, in that case, then I think it was Brentford game, or at the end of the last season, not the start of the season. So obviously we didn't score in that. Oh, that's not good. David De Gea again. David De Gea again. That's what we want from him. I'm asking for this for so fucking long, man. What silly mistake again. Dallo gives it away. Fucking so annoying. Yeah, exactly, Adam. Exactly. And I'm happy to sit here and say he's progressed on that. He's improving. He looks better. Good header from Ronaldo. Come on, Bruno. Anthony's over on the left-hand side now. Ooh. Do you think they switched that up to put crosses into the box, maybe? For Cristiano? Bruno. Favorite sporting like Cristiano. He goes left, he goes right. Makes defenses look sharp. Diaz has injured his knee. Jurgen Klopp on Liverpool injury is not looking good. Arnold was forced off with a twisted ankle, and the new signing Artur Melo is not available for 3-4 months. Fucking hell. Casemiro tries first time pass, which is just shite, if we're being honest. I agree, Adam. The Liverpool downfall is glorious. Absolutely. Played Casemiro. Come on, drill it in. Man on. Well played. Lovely. Much better in possession at a minute. Overlap. Could have given me the recent Liverpool results instead of morphine if I was in pain. We are playing good football, but need to be careful when our defenders have the ball. This is what I mean, Dan. Like the transitions, we've had that issue for so long. When City lose the ball, they have 5 players that hunt it back straight away and win back possession, and it just tires the opposition. When we lose it from silly passes, they're in on goal. High risk, high reward. Yeah. You're right. But the risk can be limited. You can limit that risk. You see City do it all the time, but you need world-class players and mobile players, more to the point. Lovely. Oh, the play there. Ugh. Win that. Well done, Casemiro. Ooh. Well played. Anthony's been so good, you know. Been really good. I think he should have put that into the box. No, Ronaldo! Yes! Is he offside? What's going on there? Can't believe Ronaldo touched that then. It's greedy that. Should have left that for Bruno Fernandes. Well won back from Casemiro. He played. Oh, Ronaldo's offside and he touches it in the build-up. It's fucking greedy that. Surely there was a shout from Bruno saying leave it. Oh, fucking irritating. Yeah, you're right. Adam Martial does leave that 100%. He dummies that because I've seen him do it numerous times. Yeah, I also agree, Sam. I hate this new offside rule of calling. Yeah, I completely agree. Because it gets your hopes up, and then you're like, what happens if someone gets injured as well in that goal or in that build-up? Like, it's a mindfuck, proper mindfuck. But then on the flip side of things, I also understand if you call it too early and something happens, and they could have scored from it, and they don't get it from that, then it doesn't give the benefit for that party in that way. So how you go about it, I'm not sure. You give away a silly pass there again to Iwobi. How many times we got to fucking do this? Coleman going back to his Gaelic football roots with that cross. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. What a legend. Shout out to the girlfriend in the chat. Absolutely starving. It's quite a perfect time that I'm absolutely starving. That cross was so bad, wasn't it? Seen better crosses on 16-year-old arms who got tattooed by the sister or something. Oh, it's hot. Up now. It's really nice, but really hot. Well played, Rasha. Leave it. Everton pressing now. Switched it up a bit. Gets it away. Casemiro, get back, mate. What are you fucking walking for? Why are you eating? That was not a serious question. Ooh. Oh, do you mean what am I eating? I say like you mean what am I? Yeah. What am I eating? Meatballs, pasta. That's what I'm eating. I should not have that for a while, to be fair. Inspired by Lewis Jackson himself. Yeah, why does sound rude? Why are you eating? You shouldn't be eating, fatty. Expected a little bit better from Ronaldo, even though it was on his weak foot. Let's be honest. Why are you eating, fatty? Stop eating. What's happened to Dave? I don't know. Got a renaissance. That's the right word. Better. Love that. I love that. Oh! Oh, Casemiro! Casemiro! How have you missed that? That's a great ball from Rashford, that as well. How the fuck has he missed that? I mean, he doesn't miss it by a mile, but still. Fucking hell. Five minutes. Well, 3 minutes till half time. Apologies. What are you doing? Is that in reference to Casemiro's header? Or what am I doing? Just again, done very well there to beat that press. This is really nice. Oh my god. Tastes like heaven. It's getting to half time now. Oh, Dallo. Nah, it's not penalty. No chance. He's had a shaky start in though. Ronaldo, stop it. Adam, don't do this to me. Casemiro, the tackle. I love that. Cristiano. Let's go. He's back. Dan's absolutely got a fucking smile on his face. Love it. Goodison is his playground and he's fingered him. Let's go. Sorry about the graphic. But Everton, Alex is right. We've been so poor. He's absolutely spot on. The first 10 minutes, he's looked all right. And honestly, the half an hour after that, he's been dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Casemiro, though, picking that up, that interception is so important. Love it. Class finish. That's what we expect from him. Cristiano. Did he do the Sue? I don't know if he did the Sue or not. Get in. Get in. What did he do? And Anthony as well, getting in on the act. I mean, he's got Ronaldo's really in his mouth a little bit there, aren't he, Anthony? But fuck it. He's going to kiss up in there. He's the GOAT. Fair play, Cristiano. Fuck off. Oh, man. 700th career goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, relief. Sam, spot on there. Yeah. It's just peace, release. Because all the media around him, not scoring, not doing this, not doing that. He's finally scored, so he's going, I can relax now. Pressure off. Because Cristiano, the type of guy he is, he'll be beating himself up about it, won't he? Who hit Cody? Doesn't matter. Someone's hit him. They've done the job. They've done the job. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sweet. Adam raises a good point there. So he's got 144 goals for United, 101 goals for Juve, 450 for Madrid, 5 for Sporting, 700 club goals. What a guy. He might be on the decline, he might be 38, but he's still a fucking monster, innit? He's still a beast, man, Cristiano. I hope he comes back. I hope he continues to slay, because he deserves it. The guy's a beast. Been dedicated all his life. He loves United. We'll get another one and I'll be a bit more comfortable then. Where's Alex? Alex has gone a little bit quiet now. Yeah, Adam playing some nice football, total control. The only chances coming from our mistakes, yeah. But even still, if we don't iron them out, they'll get another chance. It could be near the end of the game. You know what I mean? So you need to be careful. But we are playing nice football. And his Casemiro's give it away again there. This is my point. Oh, we'll take that. Half time now? Surely. Let's at half time, if any of you can be asked, just do a little Q&A. Throw me some questions in there. It could be related to the game. It can be related to football. It can be related to anything you want, as long as it's not something like proper niche. Throw me some questions, interesting questions, questions that people don't want to ask or answer for that matter. And also give me your thoughts on the game as well. What do you think of it? Half time, 45 minutes in. Anthony and Ronaldo. First 10 minutes were terrible. Then we took control. Yeah, they were, weren't they? Especially Dallo, I thought in particular. And Casemiro, you could probably throw into that mix. Looks really bad. Do we think Eriksen's had a bit of a... I know he's been all right, but does he still look a little bit quiet to you? Was that just me who thinks that? Or... I thought it looks a little bit quiet in that game. Bruno's been all right. And Anthony's a standout for me. I think Anthony's been really good again. Lissandro's been great on the ball, been really important. And Rashford and Shaw have been okay. They're improved on how they was doing. How long do you think Grealish spends on calf machines every minute of the day when he's not playing football? And when he's not doing that, he's getting pissed in Vegas. So, yeah. This fucking pasta is incredible. Oh, I think Eriksen and Casemiro switch in position more often. Do you want to watch a game? I can't individually watch like certain people because obviously the game's so quick. I have to, if I'm going to analyze someone individually, I have to watch the game back and play it on like ×2 and just watch that specific player so I can see his movements, how he's reading the game, his touches on the ball. Well, as far as I'm aware, my analysis on Casemiro would be he's done all right. He's made some really important tackles. Obviously, the one for Cristiano Ronaldo's goal was really important. But I reckon, you know what, I'm going to check his stats now. He's give away 50% of his passes, and some of them passes have been ones that could have potentially been punished for on another day. That's how I would assess it, but we'll have a look. We'll see. Excuse me. Let's have a look. Live match stats. Casemiro's actually got 7.2 in a minute. Touches 53, accurate pass 85%, which isn't too bad. Crosses 0 out of 1. Long balls 2 out of 4. Big chances missed 1, but ground duels 4 out of 6. Possession lost 9 times. So a bit of a mixed game, but brilliant game. Alex Central is crying in my living room. Yeah, that Iwobi didn't last for very long, did it? Well, fair play, he did call it. He was saying Iwobi's thingy, but after that goal, they've been absolutely dog shit, haven't they, Ryan? Absolutely shit. He looked nervous, man. Looked really nervous. You seen that meme where the guy's like, "Don't, I'm a virgin." That's what it reminded me of, isn't it? Oh, that goal was in the 4th minute. Maybe they've just been dog. What? I don't understand. I don't follow. Zoe's house says brilliant game. Yeah, it's been entertaining, hasn't it, the first half? Definitely. Sometimes these kind of games can be a bit stalemate. What I mean? Yeah, I agree. It's definitely been a decent game. This past is honestly phenomenal. I thought Casemiro was fouled for their first goal. I'd have to watch that back, Zoe. I didn't see that properly. Oh, Casemiro, too many mistakes, but decent assist. Did he actually get the assist for Ronaldo's goal? I thought someone else passed it Ronaldo, but fair enough. I know he intercepted it. A really important interception for that goal. But yeah, Potts there. Ryan Pot, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do and drop us a like on the video as well if you can be asked. Buzzing and winning 2-1 up at half time, and let's hope it continues like that for Alex's sake. He's going to get skinned on the review. The Ronaldo celebration reminded me of that one time I held a piss for 8 hours and eventually got to go. Yeah, that's a great way. Good analogy, Adam's a great way to describe it, isn't it? You ever been in, like, when you go to a festival and you've been drinking, like, when I went to Queenfields this year, I drank like a 4-pack of Strongbow dark fruits on the way there, and there was loads of traffic, and I was absolutely dying for a piss, and I was just sat there for ages, like, oh my god, what I would do right now to have a piss. I was considering going, doing it in a bottle, but I had my sister to the right of me, and I had my girlfriend behind me, so I was just like, it's not even possible. So I literally had to jump out, run across the road in basically open land, but it was pretty obvious that I was having a piss, and there was a police car literally across the road. But when you're desperate, you gotta go, you know what I mean? So that analogy, Adam's spot on. Alex is in the chat with a crying emoji. It's not over yet though. It's it's only it's 2-1 and it's half time. It's not as if we've put you to the sword and it's 4-0. We've been better than you. We've been better in possession and we've been creating chances and we've been good on the ball, but it's still not over. Someone like who you've got, like Calvert-Lewin on the bench, could come on and change the game. So I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, getting carried away with this. We could still easily draw or lose this game. So Dan says, how many goals can United score from here? If I'm being honest with you, if I was to make a prediction, honestly, I'd only say one more, I think, or -1, as Adam says. I'm still a little bit worried, even though we play really well. I don't want to be pessimistic or whatever, but we've been so shite, but still in it, not too depressed yet. And we've seen as well, Alex, I think the key element to this is we've seen teams go in at half-time who've been defeated, come out, look completely different. You tweak some tactics, you bring on some players, you switch stuff up. The managers have always had 45 minutes to identify the problems and weaknesses, and they get a chance to tweak it. Equally, it's going to be the same with United. But we'll see Lampard's tactician, his tactical mouse now. We'll see what he's made of. Well, it always goal, just showing it back there. It's a fucking peach. That is a typical finesse on FIFA, that, isn't it? If you've ever seen one. But look at it on the positive side, Alex. You called it with Iwobi. You said Iwobi would do a madness. He's done a madness. He might still lose the game, but he was still right. So you got to take something from it. Just a Gabe did a bit of a Gerrard there, didn't he? Anthony has been fantastic, man, since we signed him. He's going to be a fan favourite. Little dink. Pickford gets a hand to it, but yeah, still a class finish, that, isn't it? 18 likes on the video. We're almost on 20. Anyone new joining, come in, leaving, whatever you're doing, please smash a like and get us up to 20 likes. That'd be sick, man. Viva Ronaldo. Aaron Gregory's in the chat with a fresh trim. He shaved off his beard, so he now looks like a dodgy accountant. But yeah, Viva Ronaldo. Wait, that's some stat. First ever United player to score in his first 3 Premier League appearances. Surely not. What? Surely not. That's mad. What the fuck? I'm gonna check that because that doesn't sound right. First ever United player to score in his first 3 Premier League appearances. Is it? Let me have a look. 612 subs. Push the sub count up, please. 20 likes, yes. Thank you very much. But subscribe to the channel as well. You don't have to watch it every single day. It is what it is. But we've got content every day if you do want to tune in. 6:30. We have watch-alongs, previews, different kind of fun interactive shows where we do like quizzes and shit. So yeah, there's a mixed variety for all kind of content. Aaron is rocking the McGregor look. Yeah, if McGregor was 6, then yeah. That's what BT said about the start. First ever United player to score in his first 3 Premier League appearances. I don't know, man. I don't believe that. I mean, fuck knows. Has any United player? George Tomlinson with a suey. Big up, George. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're enjoying the game. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, George. You're legend. And like the video. We're on 20 likes. Push it up to 21 if you're an absolute G, which you are. And I know you are. Has any United player scored in their first 3 appearances? Let's have a look. I've got to fact check this because Aaron's saying his stats true. No, I'm not saying he's wrong. He's obviously seen it on the finger, but that's mad. Mental. Van Persie didn't score in his debut from the bench against Everton that season. Got a goal against Fulham at Old Trafford the following week. Yeah, I would have thought someone like Rooney, because Rooney scored a hat-trick on his thingy, didn't he? Got post notifications on me, son. I'm watching on my phone, so I can't watch both. Yeah, it is what it is. Do your prerogative, mate. Do what you're doing. You smash the like on the video. You join the chat. Happy days. I'm happy with it. I hope you enjoying the game. That goal from Ronaldo shows that he still can run. He was behind Cody when he got the ball. Yeah, what a game that was. Fellaini masterclass. Oh, popping off in the chat. I love every single one of you. Thank you very much. And let's hope for a second half of madness, shall we? We want to get back into this. This is where we want to be. If we want to be in this league, the Big Dogs League, the Champions League, we need to start winning games like this and putting people to the sword. If we win this now, it's five straight in the league. Is that correct? Oh, no, shit, because we got battered by City. What am I talking trouble for? Yeah, apart from City, we obviously beat Liverpool, Leicester, Southampton, Arsenal. And obviously, if we win this game, it's Everton as well. So 3 points is all that mattered. We've had Spurs, who have won today. We've had Chelsea, who have won today. City, who have won. Arsenal, who have won. All that competition around us have won, apart from Liverpool, who are not careful, they might get fucking relegated. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with them? I'm sure Klopp out's probably trending on Twitter because they're idiots. 4 in the last 5. Yeah, 4 wins in the last 5 games. It's good, man. I was a little bit worried at the start because I saw a few mistakes and a few things where I was like, I'm not sure about that. It was similar to how we started against City. But yeah, we've got comfortable in this game now. We've started playing proper football. Al Ten Hag wants us to play, kind of dominating the game a bit as well. You know what I mean? Big love to Marwan. You know what, Marwan Fellaini, yeah, he was never a Manchester United player in my personal opinion. He didn't suit United. He always reminded me more like a Stoke or a Burnley or them kind of clubs. And his level is better than that. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player and he scored important goals for us. Remember, was it Young Boys in Champions League under Mourinho? When he scored a massive goal for us to get us through, or even winning the group stage. I can't remember which one it was. And it was like right towards the end of the game, and Big Felly scored, just lumped it into the box basically, and chested it down and fucking one-hammered it. So yeah, Fellaini was an important player at times, man. I think a lot of people forget. He obviously was never, I don't think, going to be a long stay. Originally we wanted to go for Thiago, didn't we? But didn't end up doing that. So we conceded the first goal, but since then United smashing Everton could have been 4-1. I'm not like I agree with you to a certain extent, but I'm not as positive just because I've seen a lot of glaring mistakes in that game. And I think it only takes one player to pounce on that. If one player steps up, like Iwobi did on Casemiro's mistake, only takes one player doing that, Damari Gray or Anthony Gordon. So until we score another one, or maybe a couple more, then I'll go in flight mode, and you'll see me just resting back then on my seat. You know what I mean? Just nice and chilled. The second half better not be like the next day after a night on the bay and an Indian takeaway. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, mentality is important now going into the second half. Set off how you started after the first 10 minutes, but actually do that from the start now and set the tempo, be dominant. You know, that's how we should go about it. Whether we'll make it, I don't think I'll make any changes, to be honest. You got Jadon Sancho on the bench, but why take Anthony and Rashford off when he's been playing so well? And Sancho's been in such poor form. So I wouldn't bring Jadon Sancho on. And Ronaldo's already on. So who else is on the bench? You've got fucking Fred and McTominay and Varane, I think. Heaton, like, you're not going to bring any of them on aisle unless you want to shore up a game, which we don't want to do. So I expect no changes from the half. Could be wrong, but we'll see what happens. Calvert-Lewin is coming on. I don't want to see De Gea try and claim some crosses. Or I want to see, De Gea claim some crosses, then you can say he's been working on his game. Yeah, I agree. The thing is, I don't want people... Look, people are going to have opinions on United and football in general anyway, and I get that. I don't want people coming out after this, though, and saying, Ronaldo's back, I told you, he's proving all these doubters wrong or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I absolutely love Cristiano Ronaldo and I adore him, right? But he's been off the boil this season. There's no two ways about it. The last time he scored was against Sheriff, and it was a penalty. He hasn't scored from open play, apart from today, of course, since last season. So he's not completely back. It's not the Renaissance. It's, have a couple more games, score a few more goals, and we'll take it from there. But I'm happy he scored. If mistakes happen, they do happen. You're absolutely right, but not as many times as we made mistakes in that first 45 minutes. A better team, no disrespect to Evan, no disrespect to Alex, but a better team, if we make the mistakes we made in that game, someone like Arsenal, you watch Arsenal against Liverpool today, they would absolutely punish us doing that. Tighter than a duck's arse, that Everton tunnel. And what a duck's arse is. Oh, fucking hell. That is a sentence I never thought I'd hear you say, Alex. Look at that duck's ass. It quacks. Fucking quacks. It's a very claustrophobic tunnel, that. The Maguire's head in that had looked like when you squeeze the end of a fruit and it's just like bursting to come out. Maguire's head in that tunnel would just look like, look like a squeezed fruit. Okay, okie doke then. The second half is kicking off. Let's see how we go about this half. What things Everton have tweaked. Will they go more direct, play long ball, as we said in the review? I think they might try that. And I think United might make some tweaks on the wing. I think Shaw's been playing well so far. He's been all right, hasn't it? I think he's been... I say that, he's just give it away. Yeah, good strength. Oh, Lissandro slips. It's definitely more intent. Lovely play. Oof. More intent on Everton's behalf, anyway. There's a ball in behind then for Eriksen. I don't know why he didn't send that then. Well played, Cristiano. He is off the pace, Casemiro, isn't he? He's. I think when he gets used to the thing, he'll be a proper player, but he's not used to the Premier League at all. In La Liga, you forget when you play for Real Madrid and you played against teams like, I don't know, Celta Vigo and teams like, you have like 80% possession. You haven't got to worry about as many quick transitions. There's not as many physical players. So there's going to be an adjustment period for Casemiro, 100%. Well, we're already seeing it, let's be honest. I'll tell you what, Lissandro's someone who's settled right in. He's been so fucking good, man. I think we need another goal, though, in order for me to be comfortable and just be, like, content. In behind. Lovely. Oh, not a bad ball, that, for his weak foot. Oh. Yeah, man. Corner. We had to go from a corner for a while, have we? When was the last time we scored off a corner? I think. Last one I remember, and this was probably way off because we've definitely scored one sooner, was Ronaldo against Tottenham. When he got like a hat trick, like a perfect hat trick, near left foot, right foot, was it? And a header. Bruno Fernandes. Have a shot, Bruno. Anthony. Back post. Ooh. Aims for Dallows. There's a little bit too much curl on that, in fairness. Go on, Cristiano. Press him. Pickford slices it. Well done, Lissandro. In the air again. Dominant. Chat to me about Lissandro in the air, man. Absolute cap. His timing is impeccable. You know, you got these centre-backs. You've had Cannavaro, Baresi, and obviously their next level to what Lissandro's done in his career currently. But you've got even like in the modern game today, you've got Jules Koundé. He's not a massive lad, but he's a top centre-back. And yes, there may be the odd game where the target man gets a little bit of the better of him, but Lisandro Martinez is fucking hands down a quality centre-back. Quality centre-back. We're pressing really well on them. Ten Hag was critical of the team during the week, saying we lacked urgency off the ball so far. We look good off the ball. Can we keep that up, though, Adam? That's the question. Good tackle. Good tackle. Go on, Cristiano. 4 versus 4. Oh. Ronaldo's done all right since he's come on. He's done okay. Oh, why's my stream gone? Your fucking BT gone off. Don't do that to me. My thing's gone off, man. Oh, no, it's back on now. Imagine turn back on and we scored. Smash a like on the video. Tell you what though, for as good as I think the likes of Anthony Gordon and Demarai Gray are, they've not really had, I don't want to curse it, but they've not really had much of there. Not really had a sniff in the game so far. That's dirty from Onana. What's Onana done? Oh! Oh, that was bad. A yellow? That was a fucking bad tackle, that. That's an ankle snapper. I don't know why he's like that. What do you mean, mate? You've just fucking crippled him. Yeah, you just absolutely hacked at his ankles there. I don't know why he's acting confused. Yeah, it's not as bad as, in fairness, it's not as bad as it looked on the thing here, but it's still definitely a yellow card. 100%. Oh. Oh, nah. What's his name? Can I just say as well, I'm not just saying this as a winning, mate, but the atmosphere at Goodison, I'm not at Goodison Park, so I can't really gauge it. But from what I'm hearing on the TV, it's No. This is my corner. Thank you very much, mate. No, it's actually theirs, to be fair. That should have been theirs. Oh, set piece. Casemiro. Strikes. Just wide. He scuffs it. He absolutely scuffs it, Jeff. I have to say, Martin, Manchester United at this moment in time, they're incredible, I have to say. Played Ericsson. No. Brilliant from Shaw. What's Shaw done? Look at that intensity getting back. That's what Shaw's done. Class. That's what you need. Recovery pace, bodying. Hit him off the fucking ball. Dan saw you shooting out. Casemiro, what are you playing at? Come on. We need another goal, man. We need that blanket because I don't trust this team 2-1. Oh, fighting for the place here. Absolutely. Judging on this performance so far, I'd probably start him over Malacia. I have to be honest. But we've seen him do this before. This is the thing. It's like the same trap. It's like going back to your ex-boyfriend who's cheated on you. We've seen this before from Luke Shaw when Tellers came in, provided competition. He started playing better. He has to do it on a consistent basis now. You know, he's been here 8 years, so I'm not jumping all over his performance straight away. For anyone joining, make sure you join us on the review after the game. We'll have me, Adam, Sam, and Alex on, who's obviously an Evertonian and Everton fan. So it'll be nice to have his perspective on the game, what went wrong for Everton, and obviously we'll provide our opinion, who we thought played well, our man of the matches, and of course the rating system, which Alex will join in as well if he feels like it for Everton. He can give his own ratings, a first on Real Reds Talk. So it'll be very interesting. Oh, it's a nice little back heel from Bruno, that. So, okay. Excuse me. Casemiro just went to help him up, then he had his arm that he went. And Onana rejected, he went, oh, okay. I just wanna. Oh, you gonna fuck me? You gonna do this to me, huh? You gonna do this to me? There's disrespect to Casemiro there. Little pat on the back of the head for Damari Gray. Oh. I suspect a sub that we see on this, potentially, obviously I'm not fucking Tenag, but is Christian Eriksen from McTominay towards the end of the game. Is there a better job in the world than Tom Eaton sits on his ass and gets like, yeah, you know what? There is a better job than Tom Eaton. And you might be thinking, what? Surely not. Phil Jones is on double that. And he hasn't played for apart from Wolves, he didn't play in about 400 days, did he? Dallo giving it away there. Silly. On more than one hand, I can count so many times that fucking Dallo was give it away. Silly passes. From Rashford. Spin him. Yeah. Can't be dealing with these injury consistent players who are massive wages and just can contribute absolutely nothing to the club. I imagine Phil Jones is probably on more than Alessandro. or close, or probably the same. Is that warranted, really? Ericsson looks off the boil a bit, you know. I don't know what's going on, but like physically, it looks a little bit off it. Past 10 minutes from the 50th to 60th. Away, get it away. Fucking hell, man, what are you doing? Alex says we need Dominic Calvert-Lewin on pronto. Yeah, I keep saying it. If we don't get a goal and he comes on, he's going to cause trouble for Lindelof and players like that. He will cause troubles, and you can go more direct. You start winning second balls, and you get an equaliser. I can smell it a mile off. Them two balls were in tailor-made for him. Exactly. I want to see Anthony running at players a little bit more. Good ball in. Oh, Casemiro puts the ball in for Ronaldo. It's a good ball in that as well. But, it's perfect for Bruno, that. He's done that twice now, Ronaldo. I know he scored, but he's took the ball off him. Casemiro, great tackle again. Off the ball was slightly better. There's still a lot of improvements he needs to make, but slightly better, I suppose. I'm really worried about Calvert-Lewin coming on though. I know he hasn't played for a while, but he's direct threats, second balls, which I was saying that to you, Alex, in the review. In the preview, sorry. When they play direct, there can be a problem if they've got a target man up top. It's a problem for any team. Clearly, the way they're trying to play at the minute was, well, the first 50 minutes it wasn't working. They're getting a little bit more into the game now, but Anthony Gordon switched wings with Damari Gray. Caused different kind of problems. Lindelof, don't spend too long dwelling on the ball, mate. Thing is, as well, I look to the bench now and I'm thinking, who do we bring on? Like Sancho, is he really one of them like impact players? I don't see it, to be honest. Oh, Mope having a bit of a bite on the Sancho. No, Adam, not bringing Fred off the bench. Come on. Mope give it a bit of shit arsery to Lissandro there. Keep an eye on that one. Well, we've still got champs games on FIFA to play after this. It'll be a long night. It'll be a long night. I feel like we're letting this game drift a bit now. Yeah, like Adam said, they're getting a bit more possession. We've dropped a gear. From the 50th onwards, we've not been nowhere near as intense trying to get off the ball work. And that has been a criticism of United for a while. We fade a lot. Yeah, the intensity off the ball is nowhere near as much as it was. No. Watch Gordon in behind. Back post. Yeah, starting to get a bit more an imprint in the game now. Can't let that Goodison Park crowd get behind you. He start dominating, controlling this a bit more. Get Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen controlling it. Just giving it away like that again. Right. Well played. Luke Shaw showing strength again there. Done really well. Bruno Fernandes. Ooh! That was a nasty tackle, that. Connor Cole there. Giving it Luke Shaw. I mean, it's definitely a foul. I don't know how a player's been fucking complaining about that. Come on. Scissor tackle. Yeah, it's the motion of it. 100%. That's a foul. Gone right through the back of him. Maybe it would have been in the 90s, but I see your point there, Adam. I see your point. Oh man, I am aching everywhere. Oh, I could have been gym. I was just on a punching bag last night. Luke Shaw and Christian Eriksen standing over the free kick. 63 minutes on the clock. What will we do from this set piece? Eriksen bends it in. Oh, just needed a touch. Just needed a touch. Casemiro, lovely. Shields it out. It's a good ball in from Eriksen, that. Yeah, if he was LeBron there, he might have got his head on that. Did need a touch that though, it was one of them. Dwight McNeil's coming on for Everton. Interesting change. I wonder who he comes on for. Anthony's work rate off the ball much better. Don't let him go in behind. Don't let him go in behind. Pressure him. Pressure him. Couple players fading, it looks like. Anthony's off the ball movement is what Sancho is lacking. Yeah, it's the intensity in it and just the absolute drive to put it back. Sancho always gets subs off in like the 60th minute because he's off the pace. No! Get it away. Anthony Gordon. Get it away, get it away. Okay, we need to get grabbing this goal. I told you, because they will end up scoring. Bruno Fernandes into Rashford. Come on, drag it up, drag it up. Ronaldo's back post. Ronaldo's back post. Oh, it's not a bad ball. That weren't a bad ball, that as well. Seamus Coleman getting in a big block there. But that's what we can do as well when we're working off the ball. The counter-attack's dangerous. Ronaldo probably would have been maybe been offside. I don't know. It's not a bad ball from Rashford. Usually he can cock them up a lot of the times. Short one again from United. Interesting. Oh, see what Eriksen's trying there. Dan James, do you remember that goal against Liverpool? Eriksen's been poor. I don't think he's been poor. He's not been at his scintillating best, but he's not been poor. Anthony Gordon's come off. Dwight McNeil. He actually scored last week, I think. Alex was saying. I'd rest Ericsson for midweek. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, 100%. Bring a Fred on, like it's ammonia at home. Let a Fred play. Ericsson needs a rest, man. Off the ball, he's not been on it. Ironically. Oh, come on, what's going on there? Good block. Luke Shaw has been fantastic. Oh, he's just give it away as I said that. But he has been really good, most of it. Too easy, that's playing to feet. Oh no, why didn't you play Bruno in there? Let it go out. Right, cool. Oh, 20 minutes to go. I'm telling you now, if we don't put this game to bed, if we don't score, Everton will score towards the end and they will get a point back. I'm telling you right now. They'll make a sub, someone will come on. Maybe it could be someone unexpected and they'll score if we do not get a goal. Much better from Casemiro. Oh, come on. Come on. I've just been praising you, Luke Shaw, and you're fucking giving away silly passes like that. Ugh. Do you bring any subs on now? People in the chat, would you bring anyone on? Let me know who. If you would. If you'd make a change. I mean, we've not got many options off the bench, let's be honest. But Everton are fucking taking the illness now. They're getting more and more involved into the game. Casemiro's just been bodied off on none of there. And they've given a corner for it. Oh, worrying. It's worrying. Yeah, Casemiro got sent to the shadow realm there, didn't he? Good, great ball in there. Ooh. I don't know who put that set piece in there, but that was a really good corner. Very inviting. And Luke Shaw was underneath it as well. He's a big boy, him, innit? Onana. Excuse me. I keep burping. It's either going to go one way. We're either going to get a goal on the counter with Rashford in behind, or they're going to bring on Calvert-Lewin or someone like that in the last 10 minutes, or Rondon, and they're going to get a flick on a second ball and score. That's how I think, how I see it going out. Better, much better. Time. Have a run at him, Rashford. Ooh, tries picking out Cristiano. Good pass. It's that final third every time, man. 18 minutes to go on the clock. Very important 20 minutes for United. Great. Oh, come on. Whoa. Giving Lissandro a bit of shit there. He's trying to wind him up a little bit. Get him sent off. Yeah, let me know, guys. Subs, would you make any substitutions at all? Would you bring anyone off the bench? Like Dante said, I need another goal badly. Who would you bring off? Because we've got Sancho, Fred, McTominay. Like, do you try close it up, or do you go for the kill now? What if you're a manager? Talk to me. What would you do? He's shutting up shop in the next 5 minutes. That's interesting. It's Calvert-Lewin's coming on. They're going to start going more direct. Lovely pass. It's opened up. It's opened up. Cut it. Cut it. Overlap. Overlap. Ericsson. Ooh. Just over. Just over. I was unlucky that. We need a Christian Eriksen goal, don't we? He deserves a goal for the way he's been playing. Not in this game specifically, I mean just in general for us. Evertonians are not happy about that. DCL time, baby. I know I am. You know what, Alex? I'm actually nervous. I'm actually nervous about him coming on. Because he will target Lindelof. Let's see if Lissandro fits into that narrative then, shall we? Don't touch him. Don't touch him there. Jimmy Garner coming on as well. Ronaldo, Antony, Rashford. Could have played Ronaldo in there. Went for the shot. Stretching. The game's stretched. Antony's done well there. He should have played Ronaldo in there. Should have played Ronaldo in. James Garner and Calvert-Lewin coming on. A player we should have never sold. We was absolutely livid about. 15 million. Fucking joke. Absolute joke. He deserves a clap though, Jimmy Garner. Deserves a clap. Deserved the chance with us. Deserved the chance for what he did with Nottingham Forest. Why we sold him, I'll never know. I'm sure it's a financial decision that we should not have made, but 15 million is a farce. An absolute farce. Bargain for Everton, but it's a farce for us. Surveyor says, breaks my heart to see Jimmy Garner coming in. Yeah, exactly. It does. Not being funny, but could he not come back in the next game? Why has Calvert-Lewin got to come on for this game, man? Okay, now. Super worried. Super worried about him. Already getting involved. Yeah. No. Don't get dragged over there, Anthony. What are you doing? Well played, Dallo. Who's warming up for United there? Can anyone see? Someone on the side there, I can't see. Lauren Blanc has been appointed as the Leon coach, man. Okay. Is that not a foul throw? Ericsson giving it away. Jimmy Garner. Get it away. Well played, Lindelof. Lovely interchange from Bruno Ronaldo there. Casemiro giving it away again. He's giving it away again. Silly pass. I really think he misreads the intensity of this Prem. He's done that a few times. Silly passes giving it. But then does that when he gets it, simple boom. Like, there's no in between. Go right, go right, go right. Oh, what are you doing? Not good enough. Well played. These next 10 minutes are going to be super interesting. James Garner sticking one on Bruno there. You bastard, you took me spot. McTominay needs to come on for Casemiro. Yeah, I think he does need to come on, to be honest. He does. I wouldn't bring him on for Casemiro, though. I'd bring him on for Eriksen, if I'm being honest. Nice, Rashford, well played. They look like they're feeling the pressure. I know it's Goodison Park. I know they can get on your back, but they look nervous, man. They were so in control in that first half. Calvert-Lewin 1-on-1 with Lindelof. Dalot falls on his ass. Mario Gray puts one in. Lovely play from Antony. Solid play from Antony. Class ball to Eriksen as well. Really good. Poor pass again. Fuck me, if I had a quid for every time he give the ball away, just stupidly, I'd have a jar about like that now and it'd be fucking full. It's annoying, man. Genuinely, I'd bring McTominay on or Fred now. Honestly. Casemiro, the new Fred. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, direct. Well more direct. Dealt with that relatively well, though. Fairness. Bipolar Fred. Yeah, maybe it's a Brazilian thing. Bipolar Brazilians. Yeah, just advertising the Ammonia game on Thursday. We will be live for that, by the way. We'll have a watch along. We'll have the preview, of course, on Wednesday for that scintillating game at Old Trafford. Oh, we're in. Marcus Rashford. He's done him. Get in. That's the goal we need. That's it. Game, set, match. Marcus Rashford. Come on. That's 5 goals for him this campaign, or 6 it might be, I think. But that's a huge goal. That's game over now. Dead in the water. That's what we need. Because you let that get on. You let that game go on. You've got DCL. You get a set piece. You get, something. You're done for. You're absolutely done for. Wasn't taken in the best fashion, you got to admit, but it doesn't matter. We've scored. And I'm pretty sure I drafted Rashford in as well on the FPL. But is he onside? Yeah, I think he is onside there. Won it in the air against Wolbe. He bob. Shit from Tarkowski. It's messy. He tries taking Pickford, but he still goes past him. I mean, there's a few mistakes in that where you're like, Iwobi needs to do better there. Tarkowski dives in. Pickford, there's a few clangers there. Alex will not be happy with that. He will not be happy with that at all. Disallowed. Oh, fuck off. Don't say that. Don't say that to me. They've given that? Really? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. You've chalked that off? For what? For that? They've chalked off for that? Oh my God. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I cannot believe it. That is a joke. That is a decision at the worst level ever. It touched the hand. Fucking give over. I tell you what, mate, football now has just gone ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you remember that handball? I think we played Middlesbrough in the cup last season, yeah? It clearly hit his hand like this. He palmed it down into control, finished it, and they didn't give it. But they're giving handball for that. Fucking idiots. We lose this game now. It's fucking stupid. Adam, the Rashford scored a goal, but it bounced up and hit his hand by accident, so they basically chalked it off. Fucking idiots. Stupid. That is a stupid fucking decision. Fuming with that. If we draw this game now, oh man, honestly, I'll be absolutely. I'm livid anyway, but I cannot believe that, man. That is a joke at the highest level. Who's looked at that in VAR and gone, yeah, handball, mate? If that wasn't a goal, then it wouldn't have been a handball this season. 2 times we've been robbed, coming off the knee first and then the arm. Yeah, Sandro. Do you remember the Sandros in against, was it Sheriff? I can't remember who it was against, but it was in the Europa League. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke how they chalk that off, honestly. Because that's the game killed off at. That's the points in the bag. Cannot believe they've given that for handball. He had a shout then to leave that. Who's McTominay come on for? I didn't even see. I was just raging about the sub, so I'm not even seeing who McTominay's come on for. Rondon's coming on as well. Fucking hell, they're throwing all the fucking giants on, aren't they? Turn this Goodison into Game of Thrones. Giants FC. Oh man, I'm living with that Rashford. That was a terrible decision. Shocking. How many times have we complained about it? It's not as if like it's boy who cried wolf or anything. You know what I mean? Like the decisions that genuinely bad decisions. They're not like ums or ahs or stone walls, or they're really not. McTominay stuck his foot in straight away. Damari Gray's milking it like a cow, giving it a. Dear me. Send this game now, please. Can we send this game now? Oh, actually, it's quite bad. It was quite bad. Every country VAR works in England. The only one where it's controversial. Yeah. So, you know what? Sometimes I just think they do it on purpose just to make the game more entertaining. Genuinely. Saw the decision that happened at Newcastle. That was shocking. There was another decision that week as well that was really bad. That Rashford one's just like, he's definitely up there. 5 minutes left. If we lose this game, I'm going to lose my fucking... Honestly, I'm going to lose my rag. Because I can see it. I said if it stays at 2-1, I can see a set piece going in, a second ball. Look, they're already winning. Headers in the air near the 18-yard box. Fuck's sake, man. Wonder how much added time is. Please don't play tiki-taka from the back. Yeah, just fucking lump it up. Lump it up. Get it to Ronaldo. He wins it, and then it goes straight back to Everton. I'm actually, like, there's an extra bit of, like, sauce in there why I'm pissed off. Because I had Rashford on the FPL. I actually drafted him in. He scores, and they chalk it off for something fucking ridiculous. Ref's a joke, mate. It's only going to get worse as well. In the next 10 years, they'll just, like, get to a point where it's like basketball. And they can't, like, you know what I mean? If you touch someone on the arm and they go down, it's like they've been shot with a Barrett 50 cal. Absolute joke. What are you doing? Just letting him run about. That's a good ball in that. Lindelof with the header. under pressure now. Because I'm slightly behind. I'm expecting a comment in there saying, "Oh no, they've equalised." I'm just waiting for it. Got my crystal ball, Doctor Strange, all that kind of shit. See it happening right now. Come on, Anthony. Too easy. Get beaten well too easy there. Well played, Cristiano. Well played. Oh, Rashford was in then. Bruno, have a look. What are you doing? Lovely play. Throw in. Couple minutes. Oh, this is horrible. Make sure you join us for the review after the game. There'll be me, Sam, Adam, and the Evertonian Alex. So it's going to be interesting to see what they get the lads' thoughts on what on the decisions that have been made, the goals that have been scored, the goals that have been ruled off. That's a great pass from Shaw. That no, it's not. Could have been a bit more power on it. I would have opened the game up that bit. Rashford, you need to get back, mate. You need to get back. Not fucking jogging. What's another deep cross? Send it back to the keeper, man. Kill the game. Oh yeah, McTominay suspended for the next Premier League game. Keeper's got a clean. Well done, David. Well done. Run it down now to the 90th. Everton fans starting to leave. I wouldn't just yet. Wouldn't count your chips. Martinez holding his own against Rondon there. He's a thick. No, Calvert-Lewin. Fucking hell. I thought I was going to play that in behind there. Track him. Track the runner. Well played, Anthony. Stay on him. Great ball in. Very close. No, Lewis, fuck off, man. Don't give me that shit. Not even looking at the comment section because I'm going to lose me fucking rag if Everton score. Casemiro, man of the match. It's been good, but you've seen the shit. Win that. Second ball, of course it is. Get it away, man. What are you doing? Fucking hell, man. What David De Gea. What a save. What a save. Great save from David De Gea. I can see it. I'm not looking at the comment section, but I can see it pinging. And I don't even want to look. They're going to score off this corner, aren't they? My palms are sweating like fuck. I'm not looking at that comment section until the end of the game. De Gea's actually been really good today. Been really, really good. 2 minutes left. Oh, why are you just giving it straight back to it? Oh, to be fair, it's not bad. I thought it was going wide, that. Who's coming on? Varane. Probably a good decision, to be fair, for Anthony. Oh, man. Just end the game. Just end the fucking game. Minute 30. Come on. Winning second balls again. Press him. Press him. Do not let him get a ball in the box. Iwobi. Oh my god, this is fucking horrible. Keeper. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, man. Come on, boys. Just this corner, clear it. Oh, Pickford's up. Don't let that shit out score. Keepers. Another corner. Oh, fucking hell, man. Come on. Come on. All right, 94. 94 on the clock. Keepers. Oh, my God, man. Fucking hell. This is nervy. This is proper nervy. It's going to go in, innit? I just know it's going to go in. Get it away. That's got to be it. Oh, thank God. When Ronaldo did that celebration and he went like that. Oh, gee, dear me. That was fucking horrible. Oh, right. We'll be live for the review with the lads very shortly. Me, Alex, Sam, and Adam will be on. Make sure you come and join us for it. It'll be literally in about 5 minutes' time to discuss everything that went on in that game. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being you. Stay sexy. Peace. Well, I'll see you in a bit, guys.